that fast.
I'm missing one. Where the fuck is it?
Are we all ready?
There it goes.
Uh,
I think
yeah,
so.
let me.
I'm just
I'm
I'm sorting my dice right now. I'm ready.
Sort your
trying to
dice,
back
sort
out of
your
this 1 second.
Just Alt F4, my guy. Just do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Grab my pen. Number 15. Stolen
Number
goods.
15. Well, folks, what in the world took place last time?
My need for soup saved us from the encounter. And I think that's about it.
I think I should start a detective agency because my skills of deduction are top notch.
I
Top notch.
I had a feeling. But,
So-
let's see. We found some things were stolen from Ian's dad's shop.
No, we didn't.
I went
one
and
of them.
talked. What?
We found one of them. There's
Found
3
one of them.
potions missing.
Found one of them.
2 remain.
Remain, but we did deduce that it was going to unfreeze the Stone Wyvern. In the Stone Wyvern, again, my need for soup saved us from fighting alone. I think that is a very good place
Yes.
to start off.
Anything else notable happened over the course of your investigation? Who'd you meet? Who'd you find?
We
What'd you
met
see?
Mr. Tibberpot.
Tibberpot, yeah.
He told us that the guild is under new management and been acting very strange. Now I wrote 2 names down, and I don't remember. Sarai Dewfoot is this new guild master.
New guild master.
We should talk to Ryler Pawn of the Laughing Manticore to see if we can get in touch with him.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're doing.
Dylan, anything to add? Any notable things?
Not in our current predicament, no.
Okay. Salt. Yeah.
Anything notable?
Any other notable things you saw?
I saw a shadow like moving
You did
around,
see
but
a shadow.
my failed acrobatics check prevented me from chasing them.
Indeed.
So we were in the Laughing Manticore. We ended the session waking up the next day at the Laughing Manticore, right? Not the
Yes.
Laughing Manticore, the
Sorry.
Stone Wyvern.
The Stone Wyvern. A very important thing to discuss right now.
Yep.
Cook.
Yep.
You claim to me that you have seen iconography of a certain someone in Zeno's pack. Correct?
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
We
We need
can
to find out if this claim is true.
canonically.
Did you actually see it? Because here's what I'm thinking. He's not going to have a sign, a green neon lights flashing saying like, "Hey, I'm the Raven Queen person. You were in there real fast on that turn. Just yoink a medicine kit out or whatever, a healing potion. I need you to make a retroactive perception check."
Can I have advantage because canonically the pack is very small?
No.
You son of a bitch. But I have magic eyes. What the fuck, Mark? That's a 16.
16. It's a really unsatisfying number. Okay.
You're telling me you
Yeah,
don't determine
saw some
DCs?
things.
You don't determine DCs before the roll? You just go by gut feeling, Mark? Are you serious?
Depends on the
So
roll.
here's the thing. Usually, I was expecting it to be either so good or so bad because you're like, oh yeah, you see it, but right
Right.
around that 15 range, it's like, oh,
Yeah, it's so questionable.
who knows? Yeah, fine, I'll give it to you.
Cool. No, I'm just,
Okay.
All right. Cool. Good talk, everyone.
Indeed. Okay. So I believe we begin in the morning inside the I almost said Laughing Manticore, but we're not there. We are in
Not in the
the
Laughing
Stone
Manticore.
Wyvern.
That we are.
In the end, what do you do?
Well, if no one else has anything they need to do this morning, I say we grab Mr. Tibberpot, head over to the Laughing Manticore, and start the day off right. With a little strong arming. You know how it is.
Yep.
Tibber pipes up. Now, let's see. What was this guy? I don't remember. I don't even remember what he is.
He was
a halfling?
laughing. That's about
Is he
it.
He stopped laughing. We stopped that from happening. Um, Okay, now, folks. You may think, hey, it'd be a great idea if Tibberpot came with you to the Laughing Manticore. Okay? And I can see why you'd think that, but consider this. I don't want to go, and if Mr. Pond sees me, well, he might get a little skittish. So would it not be more prudent for me to not go?
Why would he get skittish?
You know, old business associates. If he sees me, he'll think, well, heck, business. You know, it'd be bad.
Isn't that the whole point of you coming though? So that
Nah,
he thinks it's business?
Nah. Because you see, you. Okay.
Tibberpot, roll persuasion.
Fine. 13.
I'm gonna roll my insight to see if he persuades me. He persuaded me. Well, yeah, you don't have to go, but it does mean you're gonna take you to the what is it? The garrison or the prison or whatever.
What? No.
You did try to, like, have a terrorist attack, kind of a big deal.
I had the laughy thing going on. I could hardly be held responsible for such actions.
Well, you see, whether or not you're responsible, or whether or not you're irresponsible enough that it could happen again, that's not up for me to decide. You either come with, or we take you to the stockade.
Now,
I pull out a pair of manacles. Your choice, brother.
well, now you see. You presented two bad options in front of me because I could go with you to go see Riller Pond and possibly jeopardize the whole operation. An operation which, mind you, I am rooting for. Got no happy thoughts to Mr. Doofut. Or, going to the stockade, which a man of my proclivities would find probably hazardous to his health.
Yeah, probably. Tertiary option. Mark, have we patted this man down, right?
Yeah.
Did we find any thieves' tools on him?
I have thieves' tools.
That's not the question.
He definitely had some on him.
So we took them off of him?
Yeah.
Are we confident he no longer has thieves' tools?
I mean,
Are we?
Unless you want to do a deep cavity search, I think we're about as certain
Man.
as we can
do
be.
you want to roll an investigation check?
I would love to roll an investigation. Oh boy.
Can I,
efficient with
can I,
investigation.
as someone who's a rogue, search him while better knowing where to maybe look for?
What do you say you got, Cook?
I got a 7.
7? You don't find any more thieves' tools? Salt?
Can I? Oh, I didn't know where's my d20s. There's d20. I don't know what my investigation skill is. It is
Intelligence plus proficiency.
-1.
Good.
13.
13? Yeah. You don't see any more.
Good.
Alrighty. So, I take out 2 pairs of manacles. And I manacle his hands together behind his back, and then that set of manacles to the stone wyvern. Alright. See? Third option. You don't go to Laughing Manicore with us, and you don't go to the stockade. And when we need your help, you'll be here. Isn't that right?
He goes to look at Zeno and's like, hey pal. And he you wanna provide old Tibber Pot, your old buddy Tibber, with a quaternary option?
Nope, not at all.
I think he likes the first option, the second option most. Let's see. What was
3 options was more than enough for you.
Yeah. Man, just be happy we're giving you options. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Any suggestions, Mr. Tibberpot?
He is rather spooked out right now. Suggestions.
Do you want to come with?
I mean, I could. Yeah, I could come with.
Alright, cool. So,
Because we need.
you don't
we
have
need
to,
your
like,
help.
come in, but, like, you know, just, like, get us there, give us advice, and know someone could stay outside, and
Maybe point out some traps, or we'll make you go first.
I hope.
Nah, well, this is a publicly operated tavern. There's not going to be any traps or anything.
Alright.
Oh, I thought we were going. We're not going to the. I thought we were just doing.
We're going to the Laughing Manicore, my guy.
Yeah, we need him to figure out where the rest of the members of the gang are.
That's why we're going to the Laughing Manicore, my guy.
Right. But don't we have like a hideout that's not just a public tavern?
No,
That's what I assumed.
we're going to the Laughing Manicore to find out.
Okay. Fine. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
I undo the manacles. I put them back in my chest.
Wait. Do you have an actual chest, or are you putting them inside your chest?
I have an actual chest.
Okay.
I replaced
Sounds good.
my bag. When I had to get rid of the barrel, I picked up a chest from the dwarves, and I turned it
Okay.
into a nice little
I remember this.
side saddle bag.
I recall this. Okay. That changes the image I have in my head. Okay. So, after convincing your esteemed business partner to partake in this venture, you leave the inn?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, we just got old, what's his face in here? What is his name? Or in down here. His name, good old Travelard.
Travelard.
Okay. Okay. So, as soon as you walk outside, could the 3 of you make little perceiving checks?
Ooh, that's not good.
13.
7, 8.
5.
Okay. It's fairly loud, so, well, mildly loud. But good old Zeno, you definitely hear some rustling coming from that alleyway. It's hard to make out exactly what it is, but there's reverberating sound waves that are coming towards your ears from that there alleyway, right next to the like on the side of the stone wyvern.
Yeah.
Could have pointed out, or
I want to look down it real quick.
Okay.
do I see Dylan? We want to look at it.
No, definitely.
I want to run as fast as I possibly can into the alleyway.
What?
Catch him by
Okay.
surprise. Just
Okay.
on a dime, spin, and just fucking dash.
So- What you see is, as you run down the alleyway, you start to realize, oh, that noise? It's some lady kind of laughing, you know, just
Maniacally.
not maniacally. It's very well. I guess they sound pretty freaking crazy.
Mhm.
But it's kind of like a laughing under their breath. And, it's like, and then there was a bat right in front, tied me up.
There was a what right in front? What?
A bat right in front of me and tied me up. And must have been a vampire. I don't know.
God damn it.
Like this happened to me. And as you walk down the alleyway, you see
I'm not walking. I'm sprinting.
sprinting. My apologies. As you partake in your bipedal locomotion at a rather increased pace down the alleyway, you see a well, it's like a person, and they're all kind of like bundled up in a bunch of like iron bands, and they're struggling around. They can't move, and yeah, their feet are actually hanging from a rope that's tied to like a little just spike that's been nailed into the wall. So like they're just kind of like on their shoulders are on the ground, kind of, their heads lying down on the ground, and their feet are going right up the wall, tied to this thing. So they're all tied up, can't
That's-
move at all.
That's concerning.
It is.
I've never seen.
And at this point, I believe just you are down the alley.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they're just laughing themselves like shadow overhead. Looked like a bat. Got it. And they're just laughing all the way about this. But they also kind of sound mildly terrified between their bits of laughter.
Well, I'm gonna motion everyone else to come down here. I feel, and then
God, that's no vampire, it's a werewolf.
It's alright.
I want to chase the shadow. Do I see the shadow like disappear over a roof or something, or
There's
What?
no shadow.
not the
There's no
shadow? I
shadow.
thought there was like a spectral, like a.
The
Okay,
woman
like-
was talking about the shadow.
She's
She's
like muttering
crazy.
to herself. She's
So
not in the best state.
Well, I
It's
still wanna
a
go and
very
investigate the
similar
person who's-
laughter thing to what happened to Tipper.
I still want to go see who's tied up.
No? Okay. So you go for?
Is his mouth bound? Is he?
No,
A
no, no.
what?
It's just a female human tied up. There's like a bunch of like weird iron bands that are not weird. They're kind of like they're iron bands with like some runes inscribed on the outside that are just tied around here. Honestly, it's like a bunch of rubber bands just like keeping her together. Like that's kind of the effect. Keeping like her arms to her side, I should say, like unable to move them, and then her feet are tied up. Rope is tied to a spike in the wall.
Okay, can I ask who did this to you?
She looks as if she stops for a second, kind of looks as if she'd hadn't noticed you, and just starts laughing. It's like was in the alley, and then big shape flying overhead. It was all dark and terrifying. Next thing I know, shape turns into a bat,
God
That-
damn it!
turns into a person. Say some real nasty things to me and just throw a ball and I'm tied up.
God damn it! There's a vampire, isn't there?
Only you are in the alley at this point. Are you other folks following?
No, I have no idea what's going on. I didn't hear shit, so me and my boy Tibber are just taking a walk at this point.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll go down the alley.
You go down the alley? Okay. You're met with the same theme.
Who are you?
Katerina.
As someone from this town, do I know this person?
You can roll history, which is the closest we have to local knowledge.
Let's see. What does my feet do? Keen mind.
My,
I don't think it has anything to do with history.
but boy, do you know what time it is.
I can recall anything I have seen or heard within the last month. I rolled an actual 20.
Natural 20. Katarina, once you get a look at her, it's like, oh, this right here, that's a member of the local thieves guild.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, not a like high up person, but just one of the cut purses and scoundrels that makes their way through the doings of the guild.
Yeah. Katarina, how have you been? It's been a while.
Ah, shit. Down guard. I'd rather have the vampire.
Mark, this laughing very concerns me. Not only for our health, but for your mental state.
Don't worry, I made this bed for myself.
Huh. Well, so we're now dealing with a vampire who can hypnotize people.
What do you two do?
Like I tried to take. Can I try to? I don't really have Arcana, do I? I don't want to. Like these are clearly some kind of, probably some sort of magical bindings.
No.
I don't want to like if I remove them, I don't want them to like explode or something. Can I try to examine them with my limited?
Absolutely. And I will need you to make an Arcana check.
Ooh, they are magical.
Ooh, 14.
Okay. These are a moderately standard item. They are just a version of the iron bands of Bilaro, which it's a like small iron ball that you can throw at someone, and if you say the magic word, it just opens up to a big old tangle of metal bands and completely like restrains the person.
Okay, I'd like to try to free her.
Okay, then in order to just force her out, can you make a strength check?
I can't. Oh, that's not good at all. That's 4.
You can't get the iron bands off her, but I mean, hey, you could probably cut the rope off.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Make sure she's not hanging upside down.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, you cut the rope and she kind of slowly leans over onto her side and just continues laughing.
Do we find a way to cure the guy? I can't remember. I mean, how did we get the other guy to stop laughing?
You were at Immersed the Reds, good old dad's house,
And he can like dispel magic and stuff.
yeah, it was like I think a scroll remove curse he used.
Well, we better start. I mean, if there's multiple people in this alleyway laughing, this could be a little bit of a
There's
problem on
only
our
one
hands.
person laughing in the alley.
But still, this is the second person we found underneath this control. So.
Oh yeah.
We should probably find someone to start taking care of these people.
So
Yeah.
do you make your way out of the alley?
With the person.
Exit it.
I think I just maybe fling the person, the crazy woman over the cursed person over my shoulder,
That seems fair.
and we should go find a place. We should maybe get the town. We should probably bring it back to the whatever his dad's house.
Okay.
Now, do we bring him there or do we bring him to the stockades?
I think that this can be cured with some more.
While you're having this conversation, you walk out of the alleyway. You find Cook about 50 feet down the road with a real concerned look in his eyes, just looking around, trying to figure out where you guys are. He's also firmly holding Tipperpot's hand so he doesn't go anywhere.
I wave.
Oh, hi.
Very, very big
Look, they're
waves.
behind us.
Stroll on over. Do I see Salt carrying a...
Yeah.
Now, ooh, that looks heavy. Here, trade. I give him Tipperpot's hands. Just one hand, just fucking grab the metal-bound person and put him on my shoulder.
Tipper opens up Tibber, stares at Katarina and is like, "Oh, wow. Hey, you found her too?"
Yeah, it seems like it's an occupational hazard. Oh, I didn't
You
know
want
that.
to check her pockets, maybe? See if there's another potion, a cure.
I look. Can you even like get
Paralysis?
out her pockets so she's wrapped up in metal like this?
Cook, could you take this back to your dad's house and possibly figure out how to get her out of this current state?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really access pockets and whatnot.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. And you make your way to good old Emerstall.
Oh, do you want to split the party? Have some people go to the Manticore, or do you want to just save to go together?
Damn, that sounds like an awful idea.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
know.
So what are we doing?
I'm heading to Emerstall the Red.
Okay.
I think we should continue on to the Manticore.
God, remember last time? we
Sounds
split
like
the
an
party?
awful idea.
Fight work.
Okay.
Maybe I can just do some. We can do some patrolling. I want to do some patrolling. That doesn't have to be role played if we want to take this person back. It's still nighttime, right?
Nope.
No, it's next morning.
Yeah,
No,
early
next morning.
morning.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we shall go back to Emerstall.
Okay,
Okay, so what fraction of the party is...
we're all going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tablepot in tow.
Tibber Pot in tow. So, you make your way to Immerstalls, and Katerina is still kind of giggling about a dark shape. Says the word bats a lot.
Is she the
Shadow.
Joker?
What?
Is she the Joker?
She is not that you know.
I take a piece of my traveler's clothes that I have for some reason. I just tie it around her mouth so she shuts up. She's very loud.
You just hear muffled laughing all the time.
So, you get back to Immerstalls. You open the door, and, as always, Laundry is behind the counter.
Hi, Mom. More business.
Got another one.
Crazy times.
Oh.
Don't talk to her, you bitch. I'm just kidding.
Good God.
I walk behind the counter, grab the bottom of the door, slide it up, head into the basement.
Oh, Cook, you might be, interested to know. This was, on the counter this morning.
What is it?
And, she points to a potion
Ooh.
of, well, let's be honest, it's a potion of cure petrification.
Another one.
And it had this note attached to it. And she hands you the note, and it says, "Keep a closer watch on your wares."
Interesting.
Yes.
I was here quite late. When did this show up?
Hmm.
Good- I came last
Here
night.
when I came down for the morning.
Huh. Interesting.
Nothing else is missing that we can find, but
I think the last potion might be in here. I don't know. We'll figure this out though. I grab the potion and I
Mhm.
take it downstairs, and I take her downstairs and I put her in the chair. Mark, now that you have a chance to get a good look at this, is there anything that I can identify? You know, like I've seen or something like that.
what do you mean?
Like I've worked in a magic shop for my
Yep.
entire life, so I've seen something like this.
Like the
What?
bands?
Yeah, the bands.
Yeah, it's a not super standard, but not uncommon magic item design. Yeah, just iron bands of Belaro.
Would I know how to remove them without destroying them?
Yes, you need to speak the command word.
Does each one have its own command word?
Yeah.
Any guesses?
Open sesame.
Shamalama do.
I want you to roll a D100.
Oh,
Alright, I got it.
how many people can roll D100, Mark?
Mark, I don't know if I'm so happy or so bad about this. I rolled a 99.
99?
I rolled a 99, and I know you probably roll low with fucking D100s.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, the band's just come off.
Yes!
You
Yes!
write that down, Shamalama do.
No way!
Uh,
Hey,
bands.
Mark. Hey, Mark.
Yeah?
I just rolled a 99 too.
It has 2 command words, 2 command phrases.
Alright, I'm
I just
gonna
rolled a 99
pocket
too.
those. Bands. Ooh, are they Bolaro or Binding? They're probably the same thing.
Same thing.
I like the fun name. Boop. Command word. Notes.
Mm,
Shama. Lama. Do. With 2 O's.
I'm too benevolent.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. They're off.
Neat.
Are they back in ball form?
Yeah, a small 3-inch diameter metal ball.
Can I take them if you don't mind, Ian?
They're already in
Going
my
to-
bag.
Oh, in your bag. Okay.
I took them off. They're mine.
It's like the slap-on bracelet of the policing world.
All right. So, she's still cursed.
Yep, she's
Yeah.
still kind of giggling, not the most coherent.
And can we, Xeno, can you use a remove curse scroll?
Can you?
I don't. Oh, can I use one?
If I had one, if I gave you one, could you use it?
I
Yeah.
think I can.
Yes, you can. It is a part of the Warlock spell list.
Then yes.
Mark, I would like to go on the Wall of Scrolls.
Okay.
And I would like to look for a scroll of remove curse.
Since you actually have some use with this system, you actually get to even make a roll. Can you make an investigation check?
Come on. That is a unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20? Okay. Yep. You're able to follow the bastardization of the Library of Congress system that is used here.
Ah, yes. 302 and 126. Remove curse.
Yep.
I take
Yeah,
out.
just to read this to bed.
I leave 25 gold pieces where the scroll was. That's probably not enough, but you know.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
Didn't
what?
you know?
You're his
Did you
kid,
work
so
there?
So, what is the highest spell level you can use, Dylan?
4. That's all I can use.
What's it called? Remove curse?
It's a 3rd level, I believe.
It's a 3rd level.
Oh, so I think you're just kind of good. So if you just want to spec and Z to words,
I would love to use the scroll.
I hand him the scroll. Yeah, don't mess this up.
leave without providing material components.
Hammerstall gets mad when vagabonds waste his scrolls, so don't fuck it up.
Okay. So I need you to roll a D1. On a 1, you succeed.
I'm gonna roll a d8. If it lands on any number,
Yeah, do that.
I got a 1.
You sure it wasn't a cock die? Because that's the only way you could have failed. Okay. Yeah, so, you start reciting the Lorem text,
Yes.
and the smile slowly fades from Katarina's face. Huh. Oh.
Hi.
Hi. Who else in the basement right now?
I think all of us.
Tibberpot is.
I am
Timberpot?
down there.
Where's Tibberpot's hands right now?
I'm holding them. You gave it to me. I kind of
Okay.
put a little. I tied his hands behind his back. I think that.
Do you have rope?
I have rope.
Right.
Ah, welcome back, Katerina, Tibber will say. And she seems somewhat confused.
Hi, Katerina. We are doing an investigation. You know, the whole spooky thing that happened to you. We're working on it. Do you want to help us?
Who who are you?
My name's Cook.
How am I here?
You got possessed by a vamp. You were, like, quite literally tied to a wall, and we found you, and we brought you here.
Yeah, no, okay, no. That sounds familiar. Yep.
That's what
Okay,
happened, that's why.
Checks
You-
out.
So,
So, assuming it's no issue, I thank you for your assistance, and I'm going to leave.
oh,
That is an
that's-
issue.
That is an issue indeed. We gave the same ultimatum to Mr. Tibberpot here. You can either help us, go to the stocks, or we tie you up and leave you somewhere in case we need your help. You got 3 options. That's one more than we gave Tibberpot initially.
Now, if you were to tie me up, where would you tie me up?
Why do you want to know? I haven't decided yet.
Can I search her?
Yes. Cool.
11.
11? You don't find anything noteworthy?
No, like, I don't know, thieves' tools or anything.
You don't find any.
Okay.
Well, it's just that, 3 rules of imprisonment: location, location, location.
Well, yeah, that's we have to worry about where we put you, not you.
But if
So-
I'm given the option, I'd certainly like to know.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think I don't think you get the option to know. You have 3 options. Stockade, that's one option. You know where you're gonna be. Come with us, you'll know where you're gonna be, or wherever the fuck you want you to.
Oh
So
shit!
Where are you going?
well, we're gonna head to the Laughing Manticore. We're gonna talk to Riley
Yep.
Pond. We need to get in touch with Sarai Dooflet because we think that he's the spooky ooky man. So yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty spooky ooky right now.
yeah. He's he the one who did that to you? Can you confirm that?
He's
Is he also under someone else's control?
Who knows? We're
I
trying
don't
to
know.
find out.
It's really strange. Sarai's never been a thinker, never been one with much ambition. He was
Makes sense.
just an enforcer for the guild,
Yep.
Something pisses guild off. Sarai hit it with stick.
Ooh, I do like the
There you
stick
go.
hitters.
Stick hitters.
And, one day he just kind of takes charge and no one really disagrees.
Did it seem like he was acting differently than he usually is, or
Oh, goodness, yes, he had as much personality as a moist sack of flour.
well,
And now he's, I don't know, fan of practical jokes.
so what it seems like
do
is
like
that
practical
someone or
jokes.
something is taking control of people in the city to carry out their own nefarious plan. I wouldn't necessarily blame it on those controlled, but they are still.
Exactly.
But
So
still, we just wait. So has it been established that this person we just whatever her Katana,
Katarina.
Katarina, was she a member of this guild?
Yes.
Oh, still is. Very much so.
Still is. And is this guild considered illegal in the city?
It's a thieves guild. Yes.
These guild.
I mean,
So,
it's always
I'd-
good to have some regulation of industries such as that.
I mean,
It
so
self-regulates.
either way, they should still be restrained unless they can help us. I think they should be turned over to the city guard.
Well, it's up to her. if
She
wants to help
can.
us.
Well, we need one. We technically we only need one of them to help us.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one though, because Tirapot's made it very clear he doesn't want to go. So if she's willing
But
to,
he
like,
he said he was gonna go.
he said he was gonna go because he didn't like the other options. But if she's like, yeah, let's go do it. Here's another question. Sarai, is he laughing more than normal?
Yes.
Damn, ain't that inconvenient. So, do you know how to get into like the main thieves guild? Because if we can just bypass the Manicore, let's do that. But because Mr. Timberpot said he doesn't know.
I mean, like anyone I know, part of the way.
Do you know
So,
the part that
how
he doesn't
you-
know?
Do you two combined think you can get us?
We just need to find one more laughing person in an alleyway, and then we'll have the whole way there.
Yeah.
Tibber, which part do you know? And Tibber's gonna say, they usually take the hood off me when you get to like the really green rock, you know, down in the Warrens, and then I just kind of follow my little path, put my hood back on, put someone else's hood off, and they take me the rest of the way. And
This
Do you have
is
idea how many people it usually takes?
3 by the sound of it.
it's like, 4.
Shit. 2 more laughing people and 2 more skulls of curse of
You
curse
said the
of-
Warrens, though, right?
Yeah, whatever you call the thing under the city. Part of it's the sewer, part of it's just like
Warrens.
weird freaking tunnels.
Alrighty. Let's just head to the Laughing Manicore.
Yeah.
This is getting nowhere. Katerina, do you have anything useful to tell us?
I mean, I know part of the way too. So, you wouldn't want me to go somewhere where I couldn't help you.
So you can
So
come
you
with
Unless,
us?
want
of
to-
course, you want me to go.
You wanna
In case
come
I
with-
could go.
Wanna
Just
come-
leave.
You want to come with us?
No, but I guess I will.
Ah, great. This is going to be a fun party. Mark, are you excited to have 3 rogues in one party right now?
I am absolutely thrilled at the prospect.
Don't worry, we're going to get 2 more.
Yeah, and collect them all.
It's a rose gallery.
Alrighty.
Ah.
Let's make our way to the Laughing Manticore.
I want to listen for any laughing. Can we ban laughing in the city?
Maniacal laughing.
Maniacal laughing.
Laughing is strictly prohibited. A laugh curfew.
Yes,
No
there is a
laughing
laugh curve.
No laughing is
you know-
to occur after sundown.
On your way over there, you don't hear any laughter or whatnot.
Along the way, I lean over to Salt. Salt, you know your way around the city, don't you? Is there any chance any of your friends know where it is without all this extra bullshit?
I mean, it is the middle of the day. Have people like changed their behavior? I mean, sure, people have changed their behavior in town, but like, are there like people out and about?
I mean, there are people out and about. Most efforts are put toward like shoring up the city defenses and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, do you? Salt?
Oh, we're not. We're just going there, right? We're just taking them.
Salt, the question is, do you know if any of your friends know how to get to the Thieves Guild without all this extra bullshit?
Again, actors, not
I thought you were like...
rogues.
Alright. Damn.
I-
Actors steal is the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I mean, unless you want me to like roll for this, I don't like to see myself as much of a thief or part of that. I was an actor here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I don't. Maybe someone in the and the
So
the
no.
actors might know. But no, I cannot
No.
help you.
Alright, cool.
We just go.
To the Laughing Manicore.
so. Make your way over to the Laughing Manicore, which is a pretty famous tavern / brewery in the city. It caters to a more rich clientele than some of the places you've been to already. It's probably like the $1 above the Stone Wyvern Inn, and it's well known that the owner of the Laughing Manticore is the owner is Riddler Pawn, and yeah, that's kind of what people know. You make your way in, and it's
Wait. Do we hear anyone else laughing maniacally?
yes, but that's only because they're drunk at 10 in the morning.
Attaboy.
Good on now.
Way to go.
10:02 for Zeno.
Sweet.
Yeah, and you make your way in, and it's not like a rowdy bar. There's no like drinks being thrown
Hey,
at people from across the room, but people are having fun.
Zeno, these two have already stated that they think that if they come in here, that things might turn sideways. And you being member of the watch, you want to just kind of hang out here with them, make sure they don't run off, and make sure nothing bad happens, or you just want to say fuck it and go on in?
I was honestly thinking the same thing. So
Wow. Great minds think alike. And he knocks
That's
his
right.
skull and it's just hollow.
please don't hit mine.
I wasn't planning on it. Alrighty. I stride in with confidence. Oh, what were you saying?
My food's ready, so I'm gonna go retrieve it real quick.
Perfect timing.
He's
Okay.
going outside.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
our good friend, Cook,
Yes.
I'm going to assume Salt,
Salt.
is
Yeah.
making their way into the Laughing Manticore.
Very good.
Okay.
Is it
And
how busy is it in here? Is it busy at all?
it's
Is it an inn as much as a tavern? There's like serving breakfast and whatnot, or
no, it's a tavern and a brewery, so like it's not an inn.
okay.
It's just a restaurant per se, and it's not super busy. This is not a peak time, but there's a decent crowd, not decent crowd, but a decent sized group kind of off to a corner at a kind of like big round table in the corner.
Hmm.
And they're just seem to be having an early lunch type of deal. Pardon me.
In this time of crisis?
Hmm.
And there is a kind of well-dressed human dude, a dapper male human, one might even say. Real like slick-backed, oh brother, where art thou hair.
Oh, hell yeah.
And,
Is he using Dapper Dan's?
He's a Dapper Dan man,
Good.
and he is standing behind the counter, polishing a glass.
Have I had the soup from this place?
Don't believe you have.
That's a shame. Do I know if they serve food or not?
Yeah,
Have
that's
I-
food.
Okay. I'll walk up to the bartender. Like, hey, can I get a bowl of soup?
While he's talking to him, I walk up to the bar, and I just kind of keep my eye on the table.
Do we still have the two people bound walking behind us?
No, they weren't bound. Once we got outside, we unbound them. We just didn't want them stealing.
They're outside with Zeno.
Okay. Yeah.
And the Dapper Dan man, lets out a hearty laugh. You asked for soup, did you?
I always judge a place by its soup.
No, like Mark Lang can't quite remember.
Yes.
You asked for
No,
soup?
soup.
Okay.
Soup. Yes.
Of course we have soup. We have some of the finest in the city, but please, if you're asking this, you must never have been to the Laughing Manticore.
I am. I've had my places eat of soup around the city, but I felt I was missing out, so here I am.
Well, you and your friend here, please, will be on the house. And he reaches underneath the counter, lifts up, and you see he has two giant just spikes in his hand, and he goes to stab them down onto the counter, where there's a very satisfying ka-chunk as they make their way into the wood. and you see they are hollowed out spikes filled with a kind of like reddish gold liquid. Manticore mead, the finest in the city, and what we're famous for.
Go with this.
I would like to use detect magic on it.
Okay.
Just kind of look down and use my super special eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything special about it?
No.
What about the rest of the room when I look around?
No, looking around, it's a mundane tavern.
All right. No one's got any magic on them. All right. Cool. I take the fang, bring it up to my face, and just kind of pour it on my face. Let it drip down. Delicious.
You see, though the man's like expression and smile never wanes, his eyes just get a little sad seeing this happens as he realizes you don't have a mouth. But he keeps up the cheery exterior.
Thank you.
And soup, just for one.
I'll
correct?
take.
I'm
do you want
full,
me to
thank
cook?
you. No, I'm good, thank you.
Oh, okay. And he ladles out some soup for you, Salt.
I never liked the soup here.
You now have your soup.
Zachary,
What?
do you eat your soup?
Yeah, of course I eat my soup.
Mark, is the soup magical?
The soup is not magical.
Good.
How good's the soup?
It's like, it's tough to say if it's better or not than the stone wyvern. I mean,
Can I roll soup connoisseur?
Yes, you can roll an insight check.
How's a 3?
You know, this one's a little more expensive. It must be better.
Exactly.
You know what? It's a good soup. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's Cook. What's your name?
Cook. Well, the name is Riller Pawn.
Riller Pawn?
Pawn.
Pawn, P-A-L-N. It's very inconvenient to pronounce.
Well, Mr. Pawn, can we speak in a more private setting?
So do we get the sense that the entrance to the Thieves Guild is here, or is just this is like gathering spot? I didn't really figure that out.
You don't know.
Okay.
You get whatever sense you're getting.
Also, I thought I kind of expected it to be a bit more dingy. You know,
It's a tavern.
back alley sketchy than
It's a high class establishment. Just both of you. Should I just right when you walked in, make a perception check.
It's a 13 for me. Zachary.
you guys keep cutting out. What did you ask for?
Can you make me a perception check?
Oh, that's good. 20, non-natural.
Okay, so you do notice on this guy's kind of like the lapels of his shirt, or yeah, that's what it'll be like emblazoned on his shirt that he's wearing is a little golden rose, which is the symbol of the house Kael, K-A-A-L, which is run by, it's the wealthiest like noble family in the city, and the owner, the leader of the house, the head of the house, Lady Kael, is working rather closely with the Lord of Brindle in the defenses, but they are like pretty staunch political rivals. Like it's thought, hey, if Lady Kael ever wanted to like run the city, all she'd have to do is call in all of her favors that people owe her, and she could pretty much buy off the entire city if she ever wanted to.
Huh. That's fun. So,
And sorry, that was just things that you noticed. Cook, you asked to talk in the back room, correct?
Yeah, or just somewhere private.
What's this about?
it'd be better if we talked in private. And I kind of point towards the rose, and I say I don't think she would appreciate if her associate's dirty laundry was aired out publicly.
That's cool with the accusations there, Cook.
I didn't accuse him of anything.
He looks mildly confused, but also interested.
Don't worry, nothing's wrong. We just need some help, and we just don't think it'd be better if we just talked in private.
Okay. He lets one of the servers walking by that he needs to go back and discuss some business for a bit, and won't be able to tend the bar. Right this way.
Very good.
I can say, I know we should both go. I say, Cook, tend the tend the bar, and I'll talk to this guy. But I don't think that's a good idea.
You gonna take over my conversation? No, thank you.
Let's both of our conversation.
Well, I got him out
there.
there.
Fine, let's go.
Okay. So he leads you to a back room. You know, it's easy to get to.
Well, I sit down on the ground because, I'd still be at sitting height if we're... Are there even chairs in the room? Is it like there's a desk? Is he sitting on a desk? Alright. So, we need to get into the Thieves Guild, and we were told that you could help us.
What business do you have with the guild?
Well, based on the fact that you're not laughing, I take it you don't know.
Oh, 1 second.
Can I roll for laughter?
My mom just came in to ask why I'm not playing D&D, and I responded, I'm playing D&D. Okay. Riddler Pond, in the back. What's going on?
We just told him that I said that based on the fact that you're not laughing, I take it you don't know. Yes? No?
Have you noticed anyone laughing somewhat strangely or maniacally in the past week or so?
You could say that.
Well, personally, we need to talk to Sarai Dooffoot, because, it's very strange that just a low-level enforcer suddenly starts laughing, and now he's in charge of the guild, and now a bunch of random people are around the city laughing, doing vile things, and there's bits and pieces you don't need to know. All you need to know is that we need to get to the Thieves Guild, figure out what's going on.
And Master Dooffoot, what do you intend to do?
Well, we're hoping... Alright, fuck it. Cat's out of the bag. There's a vampire in the city somewhere. Pretty much our best guess. The whole laughing is kind of, we're pretty sure, is his doing. So, if we can break the curse, maybe Dooffoot is, working closer with the vampire than other laughing people. Yeah. Just a guess.
Vampire.
It's our best
Well,
lead,
okay.
right?
Something is, as far as we can tell, taking control of members of the Thieves Guild. We have...
It's a vampire. We have confirmed it's a vampire.
Either way, it's the vampire taking control, and we have proved that it is curable. And in this time, it is not necessary that we have anything against the Thieves Guild itself, but mostly more what they are doing under the control of this foreign entity who is causing them to cause chaos, more chaos than usual in the city. We are not looking to dismantle the Thieves Guild in this time. We just need to figure out who is manipulating them for the can't really have a Thieves Guild in the city that doesn't exist, can you?
Yeah. I take it you've heard of the current political climate within the Vale, right?
I'm quite familiar.
And that was a metaphor for the big ass horde of hobgoblins, right? You knew that part, right? The incantation of my voice is kind of hard to do. I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right. Well, we have reason to believe that whoever this vampire is probably working for them to try to mess up the city before they show up. And, you know, I prefer if the city wasn't messed up before they showed up, because I kind of like the city not being messed up. You know what I'm saying?
It does not look like you are on any control, under anyone else's control, but again, this is for the resolution of against enemy forces, not against the Thieves Guild itself. Our friend Zeno, although he's part of the town guard, we can make sure that no harm comes to the actual members who are acting not under their own will.
So can you help us get there or not? This is the
I roll
main thing.
persuasion.
You don't need to roll persuasion. We're gonna keep talking this out. So listen, what I'm hearing is, should you make your way to the guild, that Dewfoot won't be in charge once you're done?
Yeah, well, whether or not he's in charge doesn't really matter. If you don't want him in charge, we can try to fix that.
Dewfoot will not be in charge.
Okay, Dewfoot will not be in charge. We just need whatever is in charge of Dewfoot to not be in charge of Dewfoot. Because whoever's in charge of Dewfoot is in charge of the Thieves Guild, and the Thieves Guild's doing bad stuff. And right now, that's a problem.
Here's what I can tell you about Dewfoot. A couple weeks ago, Dewfoot was just a, not a low level, but a mid-level enforcer in the guild.
That's what we've
Just
gathered.
had him take care of any problems that may arise. Not that we have much problems in the city, mind you. I mean, the guild has much problems in the city, mind you. And then one day, Dewfoot walks into the guild carrying a, I don't quite know what you'd call it. It was like a sort of like a scepter type thing, except instead of like some jewelly crowny thing at the top, it had a carving of just a creature with big floppy ears and a big bulbous nose. It kind of looked goblin-y, you understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, Dewfoot was also starting to wear more colorful, almost like court jester-like clothing. And all of a sudden, people just started listening to whatever he said. Which, before, wasn't much of anything. He was quite a type, not one for jokes or really anything beyond the half emotion his face usually showed. And, well, I started to sense things were going not my way in the guild, and left on a leave of absence.
That was probably a good idea.
And what you're telling me is you think Dewfoot is what exactly?
Probably either under the control of a big bad, mean Hobble and or is working for the Hobble. Either way, and or he might be a vampire, who the fuck knows. There's so much going on, so few actual guaranteed connections. All we know is that we don't want him in charge anymore.
We already have 2 people who are able to help us with part of the path to the Thieves Guild itself, but we do need another 2. I don't know how much you know how to get there. Seems like it's usually a 4-person job.
It is, but so here's the thing. Generally, I could get you.
Sorry, you're good.
Okay. Generally, I could get you into the guild just by myself. Okay. Assuming this was any other time, that would happen fine. But with my leave of absence and with Dooffoot's altered state, let's call it, my concern is he'll have, changed the locks, changed any traps, codes, or whatnot that may get you into the guild. Of which,
Well,
there tend to be quite a few.
if you could get us to
What
like
you'll
the
need-
sorry,
Yes, go ahead.
I was just gonna say if you can get us there, we could be fine. We don't like we can deal with the traps and whatnot. We don't need to put you in danger. We just need to know where it is.
Yes. Alternatively, and I'd be happy to get you there. I do have a, let's say, friend who could point you in the direction of where you may be able to find more current members of the guild, possibly this evening. In fact, definitely this evening. They're night owls.
They are they are they con Sarai Dooffoot? Like, do you think they'll like willingly help us fucking go and murder them?
Oh,
Are most people?
my
Con
friend
Dooffoot.
and I are of the similar thoughts on Dooffoot.
Well then, I think it's a plan. Also, question.
Yeah.
The strange group of men who happen to be eating lunch at such a strange hour, do you know about them at all? Are they just regular old customers, or are they fucking guild
They're
members?
just regulars.
Okay.
But listen, whatever Dooffoot has going on, it is strange magic, which we tend to not dabble in with the guild.
Well,
I think may be prudent for you to I don't know, see if you can dig up anything on him throughout the day, and this evening my associate will find you.
here's a question. We came across two members of the guild that were under some laughy medicine or whatnot was going on. Tibberpot and Katarina.
Yep.
They're really reluctant on coming and like doing this. Could you just keep them here so they don't get into any trouble?
I suppose I could. Yes. No, I suppose I could.
All right.
Yeah, they're less than cooperative, but at the same time,
I don't think it's they're less than cooperative. I think they're just scared. Because like this could fuck them up good. They look kind of squishy, kind of spooky, But I just don't, because like you said, they're not being cooperative. But I don't want to just let them run around and then get fucking possessed by the ghost of Christmas past or something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So it's settled.
Okay.
Shall we?
So.
Right. All right.
Is Zeno here?
Oh, he's
Yes.
outside.
He is. Okay. So, you folks are leaving the two duders here.
Yep.
Okay. And Ruler says he'll keep them within arm's reach.
Very good. Bye, Timberpot.
I've grown attached to you.
I'll say I'm rather a fan of this quaternary option.
This is not a
Or not
quaternary
sure if
option.
quaternary is actually a word.
I grab 2 sets of manacles out of my bag. Oh, this is actually the third option. I'm just kidding. Let's go.
For some reason, I don't quite feel like laughing.
Yeah, again.
That's good.
It's
That's,
funny.
let's keep it like that.
Alrighty.
So, You leave. And Ruler Pond says that he'll arrange for a nocturnal associate to kind of give you some info on where you can find some members of the guild and whatnot. And you folks have the day to do whatever you may want in preparation for whatever you think you may be doing.
So, Mark, I know that it's really not rules as written, but should we, like, at some point take, like, a medium rest so that we're, like, willing and we're capable of going through the whole night kind of deal?
Yeah, something like that could happen.
All right.
That won't take, all day.
All right. Take, like, a siesta, per se.
Yeah, you could definitely take a siesta.
All right.
I mean, yeah, walk around. I mean, try to look for shadows in the middle of the day, or keep it. Maybe, I know, probably go back to Valorian and just tell her, network of spies to look out for suspicious-looking bats and such.
Don't look out for them. Kind of listen for them, but then, like, don't look at them, though. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. Still, I do want to spread this information, just what to look out for different people.
Okay, so
Mark?
you want to go to Valorian.
Mark,
Yes.
I would like to go. Where did I write that down? I'd like to go to the library with the note. No, she sent a note for me. I would like to look up some things. Zeno, are you gonna come with me? You gonna go with? What are you doing, Zeno?
I'll join you at the library.
Alrighty.
Okay, so let's take care of Valorian first.
So I can't remember. Are some people, some of the Valorians, some people from the future, they are around town still?
There's not that many in town. They're mostly spread out amongst the Vale, trying to learn about the Red Hand.
Right. Well, either way, tell it to someone.
Okay. So you make your way to Valorian's.
Yep.
No issue. And she's in her room. You pretty much have walk-in access to it at this point.
All right. I just want to say, I know people. I don't know how well you're able to disseminate information around spies or people who are watching out, but new information about a possible vampire threat who is able to mind control. So that's fun. Just I'll try to alert people who I see who are keeping watch. But if you can find a way to disseminate that to people, that would be great. Turns into a bat. If you see anyone laughing maniacally, that's a sign that they've been controlled.
I must say that's one of the stranger reports I've had.
Well, we already have 2 confirmed cases and cures of the control, so it's it's a pretty credible threat.
Indeed. Have you told Valorian about everything that's been going on in the city for your little time here?
Have I told her about the various stuff? I mean, besides this bit, I don't know if we know too much more else.
Okay.
I mean, we know that something's controlling the Thieves Guild and having them do various things, like trying to turn the Wyvern into an actual Wyvern. So that's fun.
Can't say we expected many threats from within the city. Thank you, Salt, for keeping me informed. This is concerning. I'll see if anyone's come back in to the city for their reports and see if I can reassign them.
Good. Having more eyes, I might have even gone hold of it, but I might have even seen it, but again, it's fast. Or whatever it is, it's fast and it's able to get around without much problem.
Hello to my
So,
one viewer. I just
We're
have
gonna
one
need a
quick
good amount of
question.
people out and about to really catch this thing, and they have to be creative.
One question
I'll-
for you, viewer.
Get some people on it.
Is the
Thanks.
audio okay? Are we balanced between myself and my friends? If you're there, let me know. If not, I don't care.
So, library lads.
Yes.
We're going
Alrighty.
to,
I gotta
bring
use
my
the
cat.
bathroom.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Yeah, cool.
Yes. Let's head to the library.
Okay.
When we get there,
So.
do we get in with no trouble?
Let's see here. Academy. Yeah, I believe you even talked to Laundry about
Yeah,
the academy, and she's put in,
the good word.
let's call it a good word.
I do like good words. All right.
So as you walk in, the head librarian, Daminda Rianthiar.
The main one. Yeah, hold up. Gotta flip the page. Demeanor. Demeanor.
She looks at you, and she says, "Hello, cook. Do be careful with the materials."
I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. Last time.
It's fine, and you can tell by her tone of voice without an insight check that she does not think it's fine. But the powers that be have told her it's fine.
Alrighty.
What are you looking for?
I'd like to look for two things. Firstly, I'd like to look for maybe some literature on vampires and how to deal with them.
Yep.
And then secondly, I would like to look for literature on like elementals, greater elementals, and anything I think that could involve like the plane of Earth, or the or like Zaratan in
Okay.
general. That's the two things.
So, give me research. I'd call that a type of investigation.
All right, investigation.
So, give me an investigation for vampires.
That's a 19.
I got a
19.
14.
Okay. Yeah. So you folks are able to find a good bit of literature on vampires, and reading through, it's standard stuff that people know. Stake through the heart. It's a real good way to kill them. They have an aversion to garlic. Let me see what else by this. You know that running water, not good for them. Sunlight, it's not good for them either. Yeah, notably, what you're not finding is any connection between vampires and laughter. You're finding plenty of things about vampires. It's like, okay, vampires are undead shape changers. They're pretty powerful spellcasters. But yeah, nothing about laughter.
Okay. While we're reading this book, without looking at him, I casually ask, Zeno,
Yes?
the other day when you were like dead, I was going through your bag to look for that special juice you drink, and I found that little necklace you had, the one with the raven on it.
Yep.
And it got me thinking. I've got a question I've been wondering, and I was wondering if you could help me with it. What would happen to me when I die?
What would happen to you if you died?
Yeah, because like other questions, you can I can go to the library. Well, I could, and then they don't let me. Well, I can again. Cool, and I could figure out the answer. It's just that one, that one I can't figure out. And you seem like you probably have a better idea than I would.
What makes you say that?
The whole Raven Queen's whole shtick, my guy. Like, that's her whole deal. Like, when I die, will she even show up for me, or will I just poof, I'm done?
You know, I might have to get back to you on this one. I don't know how stone golems work when they die.
Damn, that's kind of disappointing.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, real somber look in my eyes. I'm gonna go look for another book.
Okay. So, you look for another book?
I look for the book on elementals, earth's plane, whatnot, Zaratan.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll look as well, I suppose.
Hell yeah.
22.
I got a 16.
And 16. Okay. So, I mean, earth elementals. That by and large, they all reside on the elemental plane of earth. But occasionally in places of high concentration of
Earth.
stone and stonework. We're not just talking about any old, underground, cavern, but a real special rocky place, some pretty tall mountain peaks, maybe around large natural ore veins or crystals in veins. Yeah, I played Minecraft. Crystals that are found underground, you can typically find some sort of elemental as a type of guardian. Specifically with Zaratan. Zaratan is one of the greater earth elementals that does, sometimes inhabit this plane of existence, the material plane. And Zaratan can typically be found in, tall mountain tops, and, Zartan takes the form of the turtle, and the kind of earthen growth on his back always takes the shape of the turtle, not the turtle, the mountain that he's currently residing on. Very strong, just manifestation of earth and earth magic. Would be a very powerful ally, but Zaratan is not one to do things hastily, but when angered, its fury is, well, I wouldn't want to be near it.
Interesting.
What did we just learn?
Zaratan.
Ooh, who's that?
God, if only you were at the library. Alright.
Big ass earth elemental. Specifically, which mountain is Zaratan on? There have been reported sightings upon mountains on different continents, sometimes at the same time. Some reports are credible. Some may just be the boasting tales of stray
elementals.
fishermen and explorers. Very stray fishermen. They're on top of a mountain. But who knows?
Any in the immediate area? Any tales in the immediate area?
Oh. There's whispers in pretty much any mountain of sightings of Zaratan. You've definitely, the giant shields are a pretty big mountain range, as are the Wyvern Watch. It wouldn't be incongruent with the information you found to say,
I know.
Zaratan could be up there. 'Cause that's the thing. It's like he's kind of
He's everywhere. He is
he's
Earth
in all
incarnate.
motions at some sort.
Alrighty. Anything you need to look up while we're here?
I'm good.
Alrighty. Oh, Mark,
Yes.
holy water. Any
Holy
mention of holy water in the vampire book?
Yeah. No, that'll hurt vampires.
Alrighty.
But yeah, you found much information on how to hurt vampires. A decent bit of information on Zaratan, possibly an earth elemental that is within reach of Brindle, possibly not. But no information on maniacal laughing. It's, I don't know.
When we're in here, if we didn't find anything on laughing, could we look for a book on like curses and charms and whatnot that resemble laughter as the such?
Yes, give me another investigation.
That's an
23.
18.
What was that big number, Dylan?
23.
Okay, so laughter.
They
Look
just heard a
through-
really funny joke.
Standard book of like, curses and whatnot, and curses, you don't really find anything in there. Keep looking around. You kind of get to like a book about possession, and reading through that, and it's only like a couple paragraphs. There's this thing called a nilbog, which typically what it does, the way it typically manifests itself, is it kind of takes host inside the body of like just some random goblin in like a goblin tribe, and suddenly, that goblin kind of just has free reign to do whatever it wants within the group. It'll pull pranks and whatnot and kind of mess with people's heads, and they're just kind of like spirits of chaos.
As I'm reading this book, I get Cook's attention,
Mm-hmm.
and
yes.
I point to this section of the book
Oh,
to see what he thinks on it.
oh boy. Mark, do I know anything else of my experience about nilbogs, or just what's in the book?
Any knowledge about nilbogs? I will let you roll me a possessing spirit. It's not quite religion, but we'll call it a religion roll.
That's not an arcana roll. Monster identification isn't arcana. That blows! Oh,
I'll
it
give
fell.
it Arcana.
Oh, okay, cool. It doesn't matter. Rolled a 9. Don't worry, the roll that fell on the floor was a 14 naturally. It's okay.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
But yeah, no, you've never really heard of nilbogs before that. There is a little like sketch in the entry in the book that shows a scepter with big goblin-y ears
Oh,
and
boy.
kind of just a big goblin-y nose.
Well,
That's gobliness.
Mr. Pawn, while we were talking to Mr. Pawn, he did mention a scepter with floppy ears and goblin-y nose. And then this has the scepter of goblin-y nose. If my
Hey.
deduction adds up, I think he's a nilbog.
Now, it should be noted, the book says that it only possesses goblins, and
What's his face is not a goblin.
Dooffoot is a halfling. So
That we know of. Hey,
Skin
Cook, do you know where your dad is?
Probably at home, and/or he could be tutoring someone in the building.
Do you want to go see what he knows on nilbogs?
That's a fantastic idea. Yeah. Let's go right now.
Sounds
Before-
good to me.
Before we leave, Mark, is there any chance he's tutoring someone in the library?
Oh wow, you know what? He actually is.
He's sitting 5 feet away from us.
He's been sitting next to you the whole time, looking over your shoulder.
Judge
No,
of my reason.
he has an office within the academy, and he's doing a lesson right now.
Does he have a window on his door and or into his office? I peer through it. I wave. Does he look at me?
He sees you there, and he kind of sighs, and you can hear, on your way up to there, it's like transmutation magic is the confluence of the material energy and the arcane energy, and you're just prattling on and on, very dry tone. He's lacking much of the vigor that he does when he's in his more economic pursuits. He sees you, he sighs, and excuse me for a moment. Walks on out. Cook, is it?
I am sorry to bother you. Couple of things. Firstly, I borrowed a scroll. I left some change to help you replace it, to cover the costs.
Yes.
And we need to know everything you know about Nilbogs.
Nilbogs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do I know about Nilbogs? Well, he proceeds to tell you all the information you've already gleaned from the book. In addition, he highlights to you they are tricksy little spirits. They play with the mind, and they have a perverse sense of humor. If you can ward yourself in any ways against things such as that, well, would be beneficial.
Do you
I'll
think
check
there'd
it.
be any way for it to affect someone who's not a goblin?
Never heard of such a thing?
Well, goblins are small. There's a chance that, he's a tricky guy. There's a chance he's just, did the magic and changed his face up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the chance he is just a goblin. This dude just kind of went in, fucking Dooffoot, just slit his throat and took over his place.
It is possible.
Any idea on how to fight him? Or is that out of your wheelhouse?
Well, honestly, I've never had the occasion to.
Alright.
But remember, they play with the mind. So, keep your wits about you.
Always do. Knock on my hollow head. I'll go talk to Mom and see what she has about warding. Alrighty. Thanks, Dad.
Of course.
Alright.
And Cook,
Yes.
have you found the other potions?
Someone returned one of them to... Oh, fuck. We didn't search her pockets. Fuck.
I searched her.
Mark? Did he find
Yeah.
the other potion in the pockets when he searched her? No, he didn't. Right. Well, someone returned one of them. Yeah. Someone returned one of them in the middle of the night. I don't know how. They broke in, though. So you should, it was inside the store. So maybe you need to change the locks and or
Yeah.
talk to my sisters and brothers, and maybe they doing something they shouldn't be doing. The immovable rod and the portable hole are still at large, and only one more of the potions is still missing. We're gonna figure that one out. I still haven't found the 23 copper pieces, I'm sorry.
I could care less about the rest of those.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Well, yes. Cook,
Yes.
good work.
Thanks. Thank you. Anything else? Nope. Good.
That is that.
Good. Let's make our way out.
Okay.
So we started at 10, probably 11 by the time we left.
Oh, hey Mark, what time is it?
Yes.
My God, Zeno, I'm so happy you asked. The current time, like you guys were pouring through a lot of books there. I'm gonna call it 1,
1? It's about 2 hours
Okay.
in the library.
3,
What? Is it 3 now?
103.
103. Okay. All right. All right. Very good. Let us head forward to Red Magic and Sundries.
And during this time, when I went to Valorians, do you think this takes mostly the same time, or I'm quite a...
So-
Zeno, have you taken care of like alerting the town guard to this new threat, or?
Not yet.
Okay, that might be a good idea.
Yeah,
Unless you don't trust them for some reason.
I'm gonna stay with Cook for now.
Cool. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh my lordy, lordy, lord. I wrote that down somewhere.
you know what then?
Day 12, Owlbears. How many days we had until What's-His-Face was going to show up again? Fuck.
Dominus round. Doll.
Tell whose his face is gonna show up?
The Red
Sorry.
Hand is going to hit Brindle.
The Red Hand. Destiny.
Oh,
I was thinking of a Destiny 2 villain that was ominously marching towards City.
Yeah, I guess I forgot to write that down. It was mentioned, but... Didn't he say like it would take a week to get from Trilar to Brindle?
sounds right, yeah.
They hadn't hit Trilar yet. They hit the
If
new-
I'm in the Lion Guard, would I have seen that map?
You know what, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Oh my god. Do we have the map back again?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. 18.
Why not put it in the journal, Mark?
Because I was complained to the last time I did that, because it's easier to look at a map, I was told.
Sure.
Why not?
Who said this?
Might have been me. Who knows?
I think it was.
Wait a second. It's in the handouts.
It is?
Yeah, Discord. That's what
You
it was.
cheater.
Oh,
It was in roll 20. In roll 20, it was miserable. Open link. Day 25. Day 35. So, day 19, they hit Neiman Gap. So that gives us...
But we also delayed
20,
them a bunch,
10.
so I don't know how that affects it.
I don't think we've delayed them since Neiman Gap.
No, so what happened was when we got to Talar, I'm pretty sure they were like, yes, yesterday they got to Nemont Gap.
So, that was 1 day of travel. So, 19. Then we hit Brindle. It's 20. And then we spent 1 night in Brindle so far. So we're on 21. Let's go
I
with 21.
believe so.
Let's it doesn't matter if we're right or not as long as we have a rough estimate. So we're gonna write down day 21. Sounds about right. Because we got there and then we were supposed to hit the scene, figure out what was going on, and then we went to the Stone Wyvern at the end of the day. Yeah, that sounds about right. So by our guess, it's 21. That means we have 2 weeks. At
Which is a
most.
while, but it is clear they're trying to sabotage shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we have
kinda-
We have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That means if my measurements are correct, we have plenty of time to hit up the mountains. Very good. Oh god, can I go back to... I can't go back to the other map. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Map of the Veil, map
right, cool. So we're at day 21 is our best guess.
Correct.
Get word. All right, so we all meet up in the streets, presumably.
Were we meeting up or were we going to your place?
Well, I assume that we meet up in the middle of the streets and then we go
Yeah,
to
you
our place.
Yeah,
serendipitously bump
yeah.
into each
I'm
other.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming I'm keeping a loose track of where they are.
And I'm quite large and easy to track.
Yes.
I'm the only
that's-
one who leaves perfectly square footprints everywhere he travels. Actually, not perfectly square. The corners are rounded. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's like following a gigantic Lego man.
Yes. It is. So where are we going? We're going to.
Actually, Mark, do we, or Mark, Ian, can we choose to believe that even when Ian's not flying, he's just levitating
No,
a
I
few
walk.
inches above the ground without moving?
I walk because I want to feel human-like. I wanna fit
with
in.
the earth.
What?
He wants to be one with the earth.
I want to be one with the earth. I want to fit in. I still have that luscious beard. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna
Oh
roll to see
God,
if
like
I'm gonna see if the
a
beard got
human-
bigger.
The dwarf beard hair on the
The
fucking
beard
rock.
did get bigger.
Bigger. Oh my god. The beard just got 10 feet bigger.
You're just gonna be covered in hair soon, and that's just gonna be terrifying.
Since I don't technically have a chin, the magic doesn't know where to stop, so the beard just keeps spreading.
He's hair man.
Hair-covered stone golem.
Full body hair golem.
That's I like of all the things that
me-
we've done in our
resistance
campaigns,
to
that's
fro-
probably the most disturbing image I think we've ever come up with.
The amount of hair gives me resistance to cold damage.
God. On God.
Your hair is vulnerable to fire damage.
I was gonna say. and it's
Vulnerability to fire
so,
damage.
so vulnerability. Fire.
Just your hair.
So
But
you know-
if you take fire damage, it all burns off.
Oh yeah.
That's how I do
That
it.
sounds like a viable build for Icewind Dale. Rhyme.
All right. So I think we're doing a supply run.
Supply.
I don't know much about trickery. Ooh. Oh my lordy lord. That is a fantastic question.
That's a fantastic question.
I'm asking myself the question. Hey Mark.
Yeah?
Would a laundry be able to cast a spell for me?
Sphinx probably.
I'm specifically looking at the one. Her 5th level spell.
Fifth. Do you have a stat block for her?
I'm looking. Is it not basic rules? It is basic rules. Copy.
Monsters. Sphinx.
Paste. Enter.
Oh wow. Okay. Possibly.
So when we get to our red magic and sundries,
Mhm.
I walk in. Mom,
Yes.
could you do me a favor? It's one of those annoying favors you get really upset when I ask.
Well, you sure know how to sell it.
Yeah.
What do you need to cook?
Can you do that thing where you know a bunch of stuff?
Dude,
I need to know what a nilbog is and how to fight one.
Nilbog. I mean, you're asking me to use legend lore?
Yeah. That one.
Well, the thing is, Nilbogs, and she's. Let me make sure I'm telling the truth. Yeah, she's familiar with like pretty much the same basics of Nilbogs as Emersal is.
Dang.
And from that, she's saying
Would it be a waste of time?
it's not really a thing of legendary importance, you know?
Ooh. No, I'm just asking too much at this point. Moving on.
Because, you know, legendary spell season needs to be of legendary importance. And Nilbogs, you know, it's not like the Nilbog, you know. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
just Nilbogs in general.
Nilbog the Defiler or anything like that, you know. It's just a Nilbog, tricksy goblin spirit.
So can I ask, has it been known to be controlled, or does it fight to follow conflict? I mean,
No,
if
no.
legend says anything, is it just a
Heard
thing that
nothing.
appears and wreaks havoc?
Yeah, no, it mostly just wrecks havoc. It's just pretty much chaos incarnate. I mean, the spirits themselves are somewhat related to a goblin trickster god, but not any strong relation.
Because what I'm wondering is if Toei or someone's using its MO as a disguise to hide its intentions, or somehow it's if it's an actual thing or based on something, it's been coerced into working for the enemy. Because
No,
it just does seem deliberate sabotage.
it's a goblin. He's a not nice man.
But can goblins turn into bats?
Well, we don't know about the bats.
Can goblins be
we
vampires?
figured out what we figured out is that there's two things going on. The Nilbog Nilbog's a bad dude. He's in charge of the Thieves Guild. We don't know if there's actually a vampire. It might not be a vampire. That might have been
That's what I said.
Well, it's not a vampire. The vampire might be different, or the vampire might be doing something else.
Yeah.
This is what we found in the library that you were different for, so I'm just going over. Like, as objective fact is what I'm saying. Sorry. I kind of zoned out for a second. So yeah. It's not a vampire. We don't know if there is a vampire around. What most likely is happening is the Nilbog. They're tricksters, so there's a good chance that they might have the ability to, you know, look like a bat at least, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Again, it could because there is clearly some of the sabotage, and if one thing can get in, I have no idea how many other things can.
Well, I don't think there's other things. I think the Nilbog is a trickster,
Yeah.
so I think he just managed to get himself in. I
Why
feel like
here,
we'd
why-
notice if there were more hobgoblins around.
Yeah, it's whole thing. It's why here, why now?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Spirits can be communicated with. I don't see
Seance?
a Nilbog being. No. Believe me. You don't want to talk to a Nilbog. But I'm only saying this for. I mean, from the reports I've heard, the Red Hand does have some powerful clerics and spellcasters amongst their ranks. It's possible they've talked with a Nilbog and set its sights on here, but controlling a Nilbog?
Yeah.
I think the only one who controls a Nilbog is a Nilbog.
Well, it's not control. It's just like, hey, we're about to wreck. We want you to cause. It's asking a Nilbog to do what it does best. I mean, how can it? It's a pretty good argument. You're asking a creature who loves chaos to
Yes.
create chaos.
No,
It's not that hard of a sell.
Not at all.
Makes sense.
Well, since we're here, do you have anything that could help us, you know, defend ourselves against a Nilbog?
A crucifix being begone, foul spirit.
Or like potions that'll make
What was
sure.
that, Zach?
Begone. If we hold a crucifix and begone, foul spirit. Spray it with a spray bottle full of holy water.
Yeah, do you have like holy water?
Garlic.
It's not a vampire.
Just garlic.
You can pick up some garlic if you want, though, just in case. You never know. You know, what am I trying to say? Like holy water, or maybe like potions of clear mind or something like that. You know, charm resistance, possession resistance. You know.
Hmm. I mean, we don't have much in the way of anti-charm magic. We could give you, and she's like, you can see going through like a mental catalog of everything that's in the store.
Because we have been able to, dispel it before. That's not super hard.
But if
I
we
mean,
can avoid getting it first, is more ideal.
Yes.
Such as how many scrolls remove curse do we have?
If I remember correctly, we should have at least 32 or more.
I could give you a few of those. And let me get one thing. And she makes her way into, the back room. Comes on out. A few things. One, just these should be useful. And she gives you just a ring. And she says, it's a ring of sturdy mind, and it'll help protect one of you at least. And what it does, it'll give you advantage against saving throws to be charmed.
Good. Good constitution.
Beyond that, I have.
Mark, do we know what? Can we metagame a little bit and just know what attribute is good, best at defeating?
You should take it. You're not the wisest.
Wait, what?
That is true.
Salt, you should take it. You're not the wisest.
I've got advantage against being charmed, so
You do?
yeah.
Oh, Fey ancestry.
I do not have the best wisdom.
Take it.
That
It's
is
yours.
for sure. And if I'm gonna be rushing after this thing like an idiot trying to stab it,
Take it. It's yours.
Yes.
I'll take it. So what does it do, Mark?
Gives you advantage on.
Advantage against being charmed. Pardon me. And then there is also these, which are just generally useful. And she gives you 2 potions of greater healing and a potion of superior.
Potion. Greater. Superior. How about you two take the greater, I take the superior.
Okay. That
Sounds
works.
good to me.
Yeah. So I get a potion of. Sorry, Mark. You just.
Greater
so it's a
healing.
ring of anti-charming. I said
Sure.
it doesn't have to be attuned or anything, does it?
No, just flip it on.
And there might not be a 5e version of that ring. So I would
No,
just-
there is not.
There isn't. Yeah. No.
So I'll add it to my defenses.
I have a superior potion of healing. What is that?
Is it resistance just an advantage?
It's advantage.
Advantage.
Okay. So resistance. Okay. So charm. That's not
Just
the option. Damn it.
You might just have to make a note of it.
Yeah, I would just pencil it down with a stick note or
I'm
something.
gonna say I'll say psychic.
Okay.
Close enough.
I mean, sure. Whatever. If you know what it means.
Close and a greater potion of healing.
Under conditions, if you go charmed, I think you can just check it off. And it'll say conditions charmed. And then it doesn't actually tell you. Never mind. Good talk, everyone. Cool.
Oh, and then you can have a scroll of remove curse.
Hey, so for our next customer.
I'll give that to Zeno.
Okay.
You hold him down, I read the rights.
Okay. So
Perfect.
that's what you're getting from here. That's what you've gotten from here, I should say.
Yeah, so it's some good info. It's just this is gonna be hard to track down. We have to catch it in the act.
Not really.
Almost.
You can just go fucking kill it. That's what it is. You know it's no bug. You just literally
Yeah,
just get there and murder it.
but again, we have to find it first, and it's clearly pretty fast.
Well,
Right?
we got that dude. What's his name? Mr. Pawn is gonna have an associate get us there.
Yeah, but again, if you think he's just taking a lead of, you think he is the top guy. You don't think he's just taking control.
The Nobog is the top guy. Yeah.
Is the top guy? Because I don't know, for some reason I thought he wasn't a hot. I thought it had to be a goblin at the top.
It
Not-
probably is a goblin. Mr. Doofoot is probably a goblin. Or he's just
Have we
being.
asked? Have we asked anyone that?
People think he's a halfling. There's a chance he's just, got some magic going on in his face that's protecting him.
That's fair. That's fair. I just feel like people would know if someone's a goblin.
Not
But
necessarily.
he could be disguised, as it would seem.
I met 3 turtles and didn't even know it. People
Portals?
are very hard to read. Sometimes they look one way, but they're secretly another way. It's a wild world we live in. You'll never know what you'll find.
What a
in
crazy
Brindle.
world we live in.
Brindle's a crazy place. All right.
Can we have one of the episodes just be a sitcom in Brindle?
Yeah,
That's pretty much what this
it's
episode
always
is.
sunny in Elservale.
That's too good, Mark.
Let's
Stop it.
run down to the market, just like the market square. I want to pick up a braid of garlic,
Okay. Yeah,
just in
you're able
case.
to
Not a
do
bad
that.
idea.
Like what? 3 copper pieces?
I'll give him 5 silver.
There we go.
Wow, that's overpaying by a lot.
You gave
You can
away a
get-
set of
We
fucking.
can get a
myth-
year's supply, girl.
You
for
gave
that.
away mithril fucking half plate or plate. I don't know. Don't even at me, kid. Don't even come at me about gold value. I just had 5 silver I wanted to get rid of, so I'm like, fuck it, I want to get rid of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't even at me, Zachary. God, no, I'm still mad about that armor. Fuck.
On
Alright.
completely different characters.
Completely different characters, and I'm still mad about it.
Cook's still giving salt crap about that, even though it's like, that wasn't even us.
Literally, neither of us know what we're talking about.
Neither of us were
Yeah.
involved in this.
Yeah, I am very confused right now.
So is Cook. Alright, let's take a siesta and wait until nightfall.
Okay.
I am very confused.
So you folks go to sleep. Well, yeah, you start napping, right?
God, I don't need a nap, Mark. I can take a
Sorry.
full.
You sit there and kind of just stare off into the distance wistfully.
God, love it.
And, summer, the sun stays up for a while. At like 8:37, Zeno kind of pips up. And you realize, it's like, okay, it's nighttime now. It is officially nighttime.
Is it the witching hour or the goblining hour?
Potentially. But it's definitely 9:37.
There's officially 0 hours until sunset. That's all I know.
So you were told that Mr. Pawn's friend would find you.
Or just loitering around. I want to eat some soup. I want to eat some market soup. I want to compare it to the soup I've gotten elsewhere.
Okay, so you just go to the market where things are starting to close down.
Yeah.
Are you all staying together?
Yeah, I'm just
I
chilling
think
in the
so.
market.
Okay.
I think we don't want them to find all of us in different
And
places.
you're able to acquire some soup. if you want
Hell
to roll
yeah.
To discern.
I will. My taste buds aren't very good, but I still want to be a soup connoisseur. That's another 3.
It's less expensive. It must be garbage.
Okay.
Mark,
It's like it's not awful, but
Mark, are there any near the market? Is there like a tall building, like a second-story building at all? Maybe. I don't know how many stories.
Yes,
average
there
building has.
is. In the market, there is a coffin shop.
Coffin shop.
Coffin shop.
Coffin shop.
Is it next to the coffee shop? Is that the coffin and coffee shop?
Yes. Yeah, it's called Discreet Departures.
I'm just gonna. That's interesting. I'm gonna just take my winged boots and I'm gonna fly up to the top and just kind of sit up there,
It's gonna sit up there.
see what I see.
Sounds good.
He just.
You know,
I would like to think that that the cook was just standing in the middle of the square and he suddenly just rises straight up.
Yeah, pretty much. He just flies up to the top of the roof and kind of sits and watches. Sees
you're just looking like over the market.
No, I'm looking like over the rooftops of the city. See if I can see anything
Oh, the city.
zipping around.
Okay. Make
All fear.
perception check there, Cook.
That's a 13.
13. You don't see anything. It's dark.
I have dark vision, Mark. I only have
Okay.
60 feet of it,
60 feet.
but it's there.
Yeah, I agree. Darkness falls, marketplace clears out. I assume you two landlubbers are like found a park bench to sit on or something. If you're all
I
sitting-
sup-
I'm keeping an eye out.
I
I'm
suppose
just
someone
blending in
around.
with the crowd, eating my soup. Maybe
Yes.
helping out with some people shoring up defenses if there are any in the area.
This is kind of the center of town. There's not really any defenses to shore up here. And
Can I maybe put on a little show?
absolutely. What
Just
type
do
of
some
check?
coin tricks.
Coin tricks?
No
Okay.
better way to stay low profile than street
me a,
magic.
Go sleight a hand for that.
Oh, that's a dex skill. I like that. Oh. Dice. There's my dice. Wow, I'm rolling hot garbage tonight. 7.
7. So you're going and you're feeling great. You take one of the really extremely big gold coins from the area. You hold it up in your right hand. You go, ooh, showing the crowd the coin. Then you just kind of flash your fingers, and the coin's gone. And the crowd starts to go wild, but there's like a little kid in the front row that just points and says, "No, look, it's right up his sleeve." And the crowd just kind of goes, ah.
Thanks, kid, for ruining the show.
I'm doing finger magic for my dog. You know the old taking your finger off, putting it back on trick?
Yeah.
Just that.
I just start doing that over and over again.
I like it. Okay. And eventually the crowd starts to really clear out. It's getting to be, full-on dark time here.
God,
And
scrubs don't have dark
now,
vision.
all three of you, I want perception checks.
Does my height give me advantage? I got a natural 1.
That's also bad. 11.
13.
13. None of you see a thing.
I've rolled sub 7 for like my last 4 or 5 rolls.
So, Zeno and Salt, you're looking around down there. Cook, you're on top of the
Yep.
Discreet Departures. And you're looking, you don't see anything. And eventually, you look down at the other two and you kind of lift up your shoulders and shrug. It's like, hey, I don't see anyone. And then you hear a voice from behind you. I'm right here.
Nothing personal, kid.
I applaud. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Your
I don't-
pawn's friends. She's right behind you, Cook, on top of the.
There's more than one?
What?
Wait a second.
No,
What?
she's just behind you.
Behind you.
Oh, I thought you were talking. I thought they were behind Zeno. And
No, I mean, she
She's
said
she is also flying.
all right, cool. Oh, hi. Yes. Yeah, we're
So you turn around,
Mhm. She's not
and
there.
you see someone that's pretty much just dressed all in black, with
Edgy much?
they're wearing a cape that kind of like if they were to spring their cape out all the way, they kind of look like the silhouette of like a stealth bomber. It's kind of like the jagged triangles at the bottom. You know what I'm saying here?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They have a flair for the functional but fashionable stealthwear.
Who said it's functional? It's pure fashion. Fashion over function all day, every day, gentlemen.
It actually sparkles quite intensely in most sunlight. It only works at night.
And you know, they're just everything about them. They got black boots, black pants, black coat, everything like that. There's a little like kind of like light brown belt that's going around them with a bunch of pouches in it.
All right. Cool.
And this individual says,
Nothing
folks have
personal.
done well. I said folks, I wouldn't say folks. That's what Mark says. I don't say folks. You've done well. You found one of the potions. From what I hear, someone's already inside the tavern. I got one of them in the alleyway, and that just leaves one potion.
Any idea where it is? Actually, hold on. I put my hand out. Name's Cook. What's your name?
I'm just a friend of the city.
All right, a friend. I will call you friend. Any idea where the last potion is?
Honestly, no. I don't know who has the last potion.
Oh.
But that's not why I'm meeting you here. Pons told me that you need to find some more members of the guild.
Yeah, we just need to be able to get into the guild.
Found the one I tied up. That gives you one. You found the one you got. That's two. You
want-
need two more.
Are you not a member of the guild? Do you
Far
not?
from it.
Okay. Do I? So they're wearing a hood, right? And they're covering their face.
Yep.
Is there any chance that I recognize this voice from my years in the city?
You can give me a perception check.
Perception. Straight roll, baby. That's a 13.
13? No.
You and your 13s.
I mean, I've also been in the city for a little while. There's a chance. Well, all
You
of us
are
have been
also
in the city. Can we
not
all
there.
check to see if we recognize this person?
You're not there.
Oh,
Yeah, problem
right.
is she's on top of the building.
Oh, right.
Pouches. All right.
Gathered some information.
I do like info.
A couple goons from the guild are going to be going after a warehouse in town, trying to steal supplies, you know, sour the war effort.
That's no good.
Maybe start a fire. I don't know. I can let you know where they're going to be.
I would like that.
You can find them and stop this little bit of sabotage and find the members of the guild you need.
Will they help us?
We can convince them. Let's
You've
go.
convinced two others to help a bit.
We only got one more scroll, though, is the problem. We need two more. We only got one scroll. We need 4 of them.
Well,
We could have the other 3 acting like they're still controlled.
Well, they
And
are
try to-
still controlled. Is the... Oh, no.
I guess. Suppose I can help you out with this one.
Heck yeah.
Here. And they reach into their belt. Belt. One of the pouches on there, and they throw a little pellet at you.
And this is?
Think of it as smelling salts.
Alright.
Anyone in a, say, 10-foot area should be thinking a little clearer after getting a whiff of this.
10-foot radius or 10-foot cube?
Squares are easier. 10-foot cube.
Alright. Okay. Pellet. And where's this warehouse?
It's Near the docks along the river. Here's the address. You're given the address.
Alrighty.
123 Warehouse Way.
1, 2, 3, warehouse.
Yeah, that's an address.
You said you're the one who found the person in the alleyway? The metal bands and whatnot?
Yep.
I pull out the iron bands of Bolaro. Do you want this back?
Got plenty of those. Hold on to it.
Well, if you have plenty, can I have another one?
I'll be utilizing mine for my own purposes.
Kinky.
Fun. Well, you have a good night.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
And when that happens, they kind of grab the corners of their cloak, spread them out as if they're wings, and they just fly off into the night.
Oh, those are bad. Shit.
Neat. Alrighty. Here's what I'm thinking. I hover down. Alright. They came and went. So, we need to go get our friends from the Laughing Manticore. And then we need to head to 123 Warehouse Way. Some goons. are gonna
Mark,
be
who
stopping
runs
by.
the street naming department here?
It's the Department of Street Naming.
Warehouse Way is actually privately owned.
Yes. You won't find it plowed in the winter. Not by municipal services, at least.
It is in better condition, though.
There is that, and
Alright. Is that the dog or a human being coming down the stairs? It's the dog. Alrighty. So, let's head back to the Laughing Manticore, grab our two friends, and be on our merry way.
Yep.
Okay. So, you go to the Laughing Manticore.
Yep.
And, oh, you know what? It's a tavern. Sure, it's still open.
Before we start this encounter, I have to go get food soon.
Yes,
Hey, don't
you
say.
should go get food. We can take a quick break while you acquire that.
I'm gonna go grab some food. Someone shoot me a text when you're ready.
Whoop, whoop. How'd I go?
Wherever you want.
Alrighty.
Hello.
I'm back, ready to go invade a what's it called?
We're defending a warehouse.
Oh. You want to go pick up the people first? Is that done?
No. Ian had to go get food as well.
Okay.
Probably let him know you're back.
My American flatbread.
He did
Pizza.
say send a text to the
It's
name.
very hot. I can text him or unless someone else.
I got it.
I don't know.
Give me 1 second, gentlemen. I just gotta grab a can of seltzer.
No worries.
Okay. Sorry about that. Where were we?
No worries.
Fetching our criminal accomplices.
Ah, yes. Have we fetched them?
No.
Ah,
Fetching them can take place.
this would be good. I should get a straw for this.
What flavor of seltzer?
It's a can of lime seltzer going into a cup of pseudo lemonade. Yeah, I'm gonna need a straw for this. Give me a second. I'm sorry again.
Xanathars is out of reach.
Just
Let me get it.
handle this without me. Go ahead.
Okay, I have retrieved Xanathars. You're getting the
Oh, I
folks.
feel so bad.
The tavern's open. Go then.
Sweet. There are no stone manticores being targeted, is there? Oh,
No.
fuck.
No manticores are laughing. There are no visages of manticores in this place. You should be good.
That needs more seltzer. Oh, holy fuck, that needs more seltzer.
So, hi. So yeah, you get the folks. They're in a back room. You know, Riller lets you go see them.
Sweet. Thanks, Mr. Pawn. Alrighty, you two. What's your names again? I forget. Tiberpot and Katarina.
Katarina.
They sound like honestly, they kind of sound just like League of Legends.
They
Characters.
probably are. There's enough of them that you could probably name an entire campaign off the League of Legends hero roster. Alright.
League of Legends role-playing game.
Warehouse raid. Alright, folks. We're gonna go stop a raid on warehouse, get 2 more friends, and then we're gonna handle finding the Thieves Guild. Okay? There should be 5 of us by the end. 5 of yous.
We can go smack some sense to them. I want to see you throw that auto binding thing at them so hard it like breaks them. I want you to just fastball that sucker at enemies.
Oh, well, Tibber is gonna pipe up and say, and we're going on this little warehouse raid.
Well, we need 4.
No, we are stopping the warehouse raid.
Yes, but we're going along to stop the warehouse raid.
Yeah.
are you gonna give us? Oh, I don't know. Weapons.
Uh,
I mean, technically, we could keep them here until we get the other two, and then we'll take rather.
And then
gather
we'd have
our
to
whole-
come back, and then we'd have to go again. Do either
We'll
of
gather
you,
our
do
whole
either of
gallery.
you know the first part of the 4-part journey?
They know the 2 middle parts.
Damn.
Power of rolling a d4.
All right. So no, because just in case if we have to, I don't want to have to come all the way back here. We're already here. You're gonna come with. You might not. We'll give you back your daggers, wham wham, because I assume we took daggers off of them. I know we took a dagger off one of them.
Yeah, you definitely did.
So we'll give these back. You might not need to get involved. We just need you there so that when we're done, we can go on our adventure.
Right. Right.
You might not need to fight. You might need to fight. Ooh, before I give these back, are you gonna try to stab me with them?
That is not recommended.
You know, and Tibber starts speaking. I've been crunching the numbers on my lovely stay at this place. I have the strangest feeling that wouldn't go well for me.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. My maths adds up and it's the same as yours, so I think we're both right. So here you go.
Don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
My accountant cannot recommend at this point stabbing you.
Right.
Okay. So they each have a dagger.
Do any of us have any old weapons we could give them? Yeah, no, let's keep our weapons. You have, rapier, don't you?
Me?
I have extra daggers.
Yeah, give out a couple extra daggers.
I got a couple extra daggers too. You guys want a dual wield?
All right,
Sure.
cool. I want that back.
Do now.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
So you're going to 1, 2, 3 Warehouse Way.
1, 2, 3 Warehouse Way, in the Docks District.
I thought it was 132.
Nope, 1, 2,
No,
3.
it's 1, 2, 3. I looked it up. There is a warehouse way, but I didn't see a 1, 2, 3.
Shame.
It should now be our job to make sure that it exists.
Hey. Let's see what we have here. So you make your way
Who wants to buy property in Vermont?
to Warehouse Way.
Literally nobody.
3 tokens. I am activating a scene.
Oh,
Oh,
my
boy.
gosh.
Ooh, I should actually switch to Foundry.
Imagine using a map.
I think this is like the first time in the last 2 sessions we were using map. It's real dark in here. I'm so
Yeah,
glad I
working
had...
on some of that.
I'm
Who has dark vision and how much?
I have dark vision.
I have
I'm
60 feet of it.
I want to say 60 as well, but I need to double check.
If you just get it from your race, it's 60.
60.
You have 60 feet of dark vision.
No, he does. I have 60 feet. The elf has 60 feet. The Genasi does not.
Okay. So, it is dark out.
Mark, there's a sufficient lack of eagles on this battle map. And when I say eagles, I mean the 2 NPCs you didn't
God,
get.
how could I be so naive?
You didn't get tokens for.
Right. So
I
we're
guess
gonna-
you could say they're a flight risk.
I hate everything you just said. Let me get eagles. That is not an eagle. That is
It's one from Hydra.
Lane hallway.
Tipperpot. Hey, Mark.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, Tipperpot is his last name. I just didn't write down his first name.
No, his first name's Tibber.
Really? Okay.
Is it like Tibber and then Pot?
His last
Yeah.
name is
Okay.
Pot. Huh.
2 T's.
2 T's. Ttiber is a weird way to spell Tibber. Haha. I don't have a symbol. I should get a symbol.
I didn't get that joke.
It's okay.
Okay. So, it is dark out. You will notice there are a bunch of W's surrounding the warehouse if you walk around it. I put those next to windows because when I tried to make them in Foundry, they were just doors,
Okay.
even though I selected windows.
This is the warehouse.
You guys want to... Let's case the joint, gentlemen.
Done.
in case
Commencing
the
heist.
Okay. So
Where? How about this? Salt, you go right. Xeno,
Okay.
you go left.
can
I'ma
Salt
go up.
see?
I can see.
No,
but
you can't.
only
How
what-
can you see?
I can only see what my character can see, and I can see the parts of the map that I've revealed, but
No,
not.
like where do you get the vision from? Do you have dark vision?
No, he doesn't.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so are you lighting a torch?
No, actually no. I'm gonna walk with Salt.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk with Salt. Make sure he doesn't get into any trouble.
Is this a wall here? What's over here?
Oh, that is beyond the bounds of the map.
The void.
Where did our fearless warlock go?
I'm around.
Let's
It's
all
really funny,
take
it doesn't even
a
tell me where
moment,
your token is.
walk
Oh,
around.
that's why.
There's a door out back. Oh, there you
So,
are.
guys.
Let's
While
take
you're
a
walking around, I want all three of you to make stealth checks.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
so stealthy.
I'm good
Oh,
at that.
never mind. 16.
14.
15.
So 14 through 16 is our stealth checks.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a
Are
moment.
you having the two eagle eye rogues just like wait out front?
I think for now.
They can follow you if you want. I'm just curious what you want them to do.
Are you guys confident in fight, or are you guys more of the espionage kind of work?
I just want to kind of. I mean, we don't know if they're in there yet, so.
Well, I'm asking them if they're more into espionage or.
Oh, us too.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're more of the Slink and Shadows type of type.
If you guys want to just kind of chill right over here.
You can wait outside and get the jump on anyone that tries to get out.
Yeah.
Assuming they're not you, of course.
Well, actually, do you guys want to stay together, or do you mind being separated? Because there's a door out back.
Oh, door out back. We can have one of us on each end.
Yeah. And if you see someone running out the door, you yell real loud, like real loud.
Yep.
What kind of windows are these?
They're pretty like small windows, like like the windows on a basement, that, like are at the just like the
Yes.
small little rectangles that you can like kind of see out of. Maybe you can crawl out of. They're kind of like those, but at a little bit above head height.
So if I kind of jump up and down, can I see through it?
You probably could. Where do you want to look?
At the win. No.
You want to
I'm gonna
boost?
look through.
I'll try working this window. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna look through this window.
Okay.
I'm going to
How,
grab.
Mark, how do I close that door?
Just click on it again.
This
Where-
here.
which
I'll
one is
handle the
Xeno?
doors.
Okay,
Which
I'll
one
try to
is
ping
Xeno?
it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, you want to look through that window?
Yeah.
I'm going to assist him in getting up, so he doesn't have to worry about
Seems
that.
reasonable.
A piggyback ride?
No, I was actually just gonna lift you up and hover you.
Oh. That's
Okay,
not as
so
fun, but
whatever
okay.
happens, that's what you can see.
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Just some shelves in there.
Good old Salt. You want to look through that window, Zach?
Yes, I do.
You can see.
That.
Oh, I guess you technically can't because you can't see at all. How are you seeing in there? What light source are you using?
Oh, is it completely dark? I thought it was like maybe it might have been lit from the inside.
No, it's very dark in there.
Well, in that case, I would like to get inside, get in through that window.
Okay, how are you having vision, or are you just flying blind?
Flying blind, going by what little I can see around me.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know why you have this 30 feet of dim vision on your character sheet. I'm gonna make that smaller. So you want to try to get through that window?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a I guess acrobatics check to get in there all
I
smooth
have
like.
+7. Look at that. Doesn't matter when I roll a 4. 11.
11?
Yeah.
So you get in, but it's not a silent landing.
Wait a second.
Your
Where's-
footsteps kind of reverberate through the warehouse.
Hey, Mark.
Hi.
When I am done putting Xeno down, I'd like to fly up on top and see if there are any like skylights I can look in, and or just structural weaknesses that like giant gaping hole in the ceiling that I can look in.
Okay. There are no giant gaping holes. This place is up to code.
Dang.
They're not exactly skylights, but they're like, little like rectangles that raise out of the. They look like mini houses with windows in them. I don't know how to describe them. I'm not an architecture student. But like there's this. Hey, you build houses. What's the thing like on top of a diagonal slanted roof where there's like the kind of box?
Like a dormer.
Sure.
Perfect.
It's a
Okay.
window you can see through if you wanted to.
Could you drop me somewhere so I could see what I see in there? You know what I'm saying?
There's one. So you can see. Oh, this is gonna be a little awkward. Shelves. You can see
There.
along through there, and along through there from it, with the one you're looking through now.
What's wrong? Alright, so I see nothing. Any other windows? What's up?
Same thing on the other side. Boop.
I'll just shoot you a text if she needs to go to the bathroom.
I took her out. She peed. I couldn't get her.
Then,
Poor girl.
is that what
She
the
hates
corner
you.
is? Let's see.
How the tables have turned, Lena. You suck. You suck. You suck.
Yeah, dormer.
I'm sorry.
Thank
I'm
you.
talking to my sister. So
That's
no, just so you guys are aware of what's happening. I was worried because the dog might have to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I didn't want to have to run away to take her out. So I was like, I'm gonna leave her with Lena, and the dog just sat upstairs barking at the door to the basement to get down in the basement.
You're
Because
able to
Sounds
see
about
that.
right.
Because I'm so cool and my sister isn't. Fuck you. Who's a good girl? Get the fuck away from me, you stupid bitch. Have a good night. Who's a good girl? Alright, is that all I saw?
Yeah, and you see that part up top too.
Alright. Sorry about that. Huh. I don't see our good friend Tam. I mean, not Tam, Jesus Christ. Salt.
Fuck
Salt was
off.
in this window,
Don't bring
right?
down. Don't salt that wound.
Don't salt
Huh.
that wound.
Ha!
That's good. Do I see anything? You can see my measures, right?
I can.
I don't see anything right there because the windows are like right here and right here, aren't they?
No, the windows are kind of like here,
Okay, so I definitely
And
don't see
here.
anything right
Yeah.
here. Okay,
Mark,
and then the other one was like here and here.
well, you know what's a weird question that none of us have asked? In our inspection of all the doors and windows, does it look like someone's entered?
You can roll me. I'll call that investigation. Perception.
Ah, you suck. That's a 9.
9. Not that you've noticed.
Alright, no signs of forced entrance. Well, Xeno, let's go find Salt.
Yes, let's go. Are we going through the main entrance or
Do we know that we don't know that Salt's in there?
You have no idea that he's in there.
So
Okay.
he walked around the other way, so let's walk up this way and we'll meet him on the other end.
So
Oh.
have you
That makes sense, right?
Are you looking to do anything inside there?
I wanted to kind of get up. These are shelves.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
shelves.
I try to like get up on top of one of them. I just want to kind of lay and wait and listen.
Okay. Yeah,
Eagle.
you can try to get up one of them. Give me.
I think we get
Yeah,
right
athletics
here by the
record
time we
roll.
figure out that he's not there.
Athletics,
Oh, no, you keep going.
16.
You're gone. You disappeared.
Okay. You're able to get your way up. They're like.
While doing it stealthily.
I found an open
oh,
window.
stealthily.
Oh, shit.
I think inside here you're gonna need to roll stealth again.
Okay, I am. I'll roll stealth again.
Why are we rolling stealth for this empty warehouse, Mark?
And you climb up on top.
I probably should have left a note or something. I realized this was like on this like shit. I just
We
don't
went
know.
looking for you and we found an open window.
You did find an open window.
We don't know where you are, but we know you're inside somewhere.
So I'm just gonna. I will lay and wait.
I don't think I'm big enough to get through this window.
I think you're too big to get through the window.
That's what I just said, isn't it?
No.
What did I say? Didn't I say
You're
I'm
not big
too
enough.
big? I said I'm too big to get through the window.
You said you're not big enough to get through the window.
Alright, whatever. Alright. I'm gonna go find this here door. I tell Zeno, I'm gonna go find the door.
Okay.
You find the door.
Which one of
And
these, which
You put
eagle
your
is
hand on the
this?
door. Oh,
Which eagle is that? Because their name is in the shadow realm and I can't tell. Katarina.
Katarina.
Alright, Katarina, I'm going in. Bye-bye.
Oh. Okay.
Knock knock.
Nope,
knock.
I don't knock.
We're not sure.
We have the full
there.
authority of the Lion Guard to do what must be done.
Okay.
We don't knock. No knock warrants are safe and a justified way of enforcing the law. Remember that, folks.
No chokeholds though.
That was sarcasm. No knock raids are scum of the earth and should be abolished.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I
Want
like
you all
doors.
to make perception checks.
I like perception checks.
Definitely
9.
with disadvantage for our eyeless friend Salt.
I rolled a 9 and a 10, but it was a 9 first.
15.
Salt. Zach.
Yes, I'm here.
Perception.
Ooh, perception.
Disadvantaged.
Haha.
Well, listening.
But does he have keen hearing, Mark?
I don't think
No.
I do.
Damn.
Well, I'm looking to get a general direction, not
I can't
necessarily-
hear. It's too dark. in
Listen,
here.
you can roll without disadvantage, but you know it's gonna be difficult.
No, for perception, I got a. Wow, that's good. 16. With
16?
disadvantage. I rolled a 19 and an 11.
So it's very quiet in here, and suddenly from around this general area, you can all see where that is.
Yeah.
You hear a noise,
Alright.
just a little thunk, like someone kicked a can almost.
Excuse me.
Alright.
I want to check out one of these doors. I would like to listen on the doors and see if I hear anything.
Which one are you listening to?
I'll start with. No, I'm gonna start with this one. Sticking with my guns.
Perception check.
Wham! That's a 17.
17. You hear nothing on the other side.
I open the door.
You open the door.
Break room.
There we go. Yeah, it's a break room.
All right, cool. I listen to the other door.
Perception.
That's a 4.
4. I mean, you don't hear anything.
I open the door.
You open the door. Little supply room.
Boss fight.
A fucking manticore.
Inside
Cool.
is a stone wyvern, but it's not stone.
All right, cool. I think Zeno drew my attention to a can being kicked in the distance. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna
Okay.
follow.
I'm a Skyrim guard. I'm going to check it out.
I
And
would like to.
initiative.
I get it.
I'm just gonna roll here. It's easier. Or no, I'm not.
Hey, oh, are we rolling initiative?
I got a natural 20.
What are we rolling?
Um,
What is going on?
no. What did I do? Did I toggle combat status? Um, yes. So there
Got this,
is
got this.
some hooligan just standing there.
Is he laughing?
No. In fact, he hasn't really said anything yet to you, but you know, he's got a sword.
23, baby.
Salt, what's your initiative?
Salt.
Sorry, I can't hear what you guys are saying half the time. I keep breaking up.
Try-
I'm going towards it, like crawling
No.
along the top.
No.
Do you,
Roll
what's
initiative.
your initiative?
Oh. I didn't realize you were rolling initiative.
You should try
It's
disconnecting and
17.
reconnecting. See
How
if it helps.
bad's your connection right now? Zach? 'Cause you seem to be missing a lot of things.
I don't know. You guys keep cutting. I just don't like hearing stuff. I can try disconnecting and
Yeah, I might
reconnecting.
disconnect, reconnect. We can hold a second.
Here is a question.
Yes.
Nope. I changed my mind. Oh, no, while I was walking around and looking at crates, can I get an idea of whose crates these are? Or, like, what kind of crates they are? They have any labels on them at all?
Alright.
Um,
Let's see if that works. 17. With my
It seems to be, there's some like. Let's see, what is in here? Let me check. General supplies for the city. What you've seen so far, there's various wares. It's kind of think like Amazon warehouse on the
Yeah,
super
yeah.
macro scale.
They're not.
Different stuff.
The cases aren't all labeled like RMS, are they? They're just like generic empty cases.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a log somewhere that'll tell you where to find what, like the warehouse master has or whatever. But it's not.
Cool.
Okay, Zachary, how you doing?
You got a 17, he said?
I'm trying to 17. I'm just trying to sneak towards this noise.
Okay, hold up. It is
Along
not your
the-
turn.
Salt got a 17.
17.
Yeah, I
You got a
17.
16, 17.
So, Cook, there's one dude right there. He has a sword drawn when he sees you, and you see him. There is a snarl of just, anger.
Neat.
What's it gonna be?
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try to grapple him. Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be with disadvantage.
Why?
He seems to be rather slippery.
Slippery. Damn, that's a natural 1 plus 7, so an 8.
Okay, and I have to contest that.
Yes, acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, he's good.
All right. In my anger, I'm going to take out. No, I'm not going to take out anything. I'm just going to take my fist and punch him in the face
Okay,
with
that was
disadvantage.
disadvantage too.
That's a 13 plus 7, unnatural 20,
And that'll hit.
and he takes 5 points of non-lethal damage because I'm attempting to knock him out.
Okay. Remember, you can do non-lethal with a melee weapon.
I know, but I'm still angry. I just kind of.
Okay. Yeah, that's totally fair. I should hit the begin combat button.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you should.
And let me check something.
Is he laughing?
He's not laughing. Whoops, not him. So Zachary, or
Yep.
Salt, you are on top of, a little shelving unit, kind of just standing, looking around.
Well,
All of a sudden, an arrow goes whizzing by your head.
Oh.
And 18 hit you.
Yes. How can they see me? Oh, that's
Yes.
bad.
Dark vision.
Okay, so oh wow, you are taking more damage than I expected from that. You're going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
What?
Yeah,
A single arrow?
yeah, man.
But what direction did it come? Can I tell which direction an arrow is sticking out of me?
Yeah, it came from kind of like this direction, but you don't see anyone.
Okay.
And another arrow whizzing out of the same spot, but you don't see anyone. Now you just know there's an arrow there, and it critically hits.
Oh wait, I have gloves of missile. I can't see them though.
Do you need to go out?
How do they work?
Out?
Do you need to be able to see the source?
Do you need to go out?
I do.
That's a problem.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, and then the crit was actually holding.
Oh, what do you?
Be right back. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
When a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing them, I don't know how to see them.
Okay, so you can probably snare either one. I don't know how it works.
It's reaction, so I can only do it once.
Okay, so yeah. You
I
can
feel like I don't grab the first one, but I do grab the second one. So what's
Okay,
the
so
second one?
second one you only take 11 minus whatever your.
So halves is 5. That's still 20 damage in. Well, Jesus.
Yeah.
Who are these people?
Okay, so
Alright. Is lighting a torch an action?
yeah.
I'd like to light a torch.
Okay. You have however much light a torch gives you. How do torches work?
Bright light for
30,
20-foot
30,
radius,
30.
dim for a different for an additional 20.
Oh, 20, 20. Okay. This is going to be 20. And this is 40. Okay.
After these shells are solid.
Hmm?
Yeah, these shells are solid, like you can't see through them at all.
They obscure things enough to where you can't really see through them.
Okay. Can I jump to? Like, can I control my character?
Can you?
Nope.
You can't control your character.
This dog is gonna be the death of me. Is it my turn?
Oh, because I'm technically on a wall.
No.
Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so you want to jump down?
No, I want to
Stop.
jump to the next wall.
Oh. Give me a athletics check to jump over.
Wow, I've rolled a lot of 3s today. 11.
11.
Or isn't like a standing jump rule?
I believe it's athletics. Check.
I think it's athletics.
It's either athletics or acrobatics. I will look into
I
it.
thought standing jump was like a whole different.
It's gonna be long jump.
Yeah, it's jump.
I don't want to have to make you roll where you don't need to.
Jump. Basic rules.
Oh, I have it. 5 feet for 5 feet. Cover number equal to your strength score.
Movement
So you
position.
move at least. I can leave half my strength score, which
Okay.
is 7 feet.
7.
That
So-
seems like not that much.
From a
Well,
standing still to a
standing
horizontal
still is
leap.
pretty good.
Or can I kind of run this way and then jump? Can I do like a from here,
I'll give it to you. You're a
right here.
nimble lad.
here to like here to here? That's 10 feet.
Yeah, so then you get a little bonus to jumping.
I can leap then 14 feet.
Long jump.
So then you're able to jump over there. Over there, when you land, I'll give you a perception check.
Ooh, that's good. 23.
You don't see anyone.
Fuck. I don't like this.
Okay.
Let's see,
It is this duder's turn. He is going to step this way. Call out, "We've got friends."
Oh, I like friends.
I'm a friend.
You are the friends, my friend.
I.
Who is his friend?
Oh,
And he is going to try to stab you twice. Wow. It's a 24 and an 11 to hit. 24 hits.
24 hits.
he's not very nice to his friends.
Too touchy. Pardon me. That's going to be 10 piercing damage as he stabs you with a rapier.
10 piercing damage. How uncivilized. I don't even get to have that.
I was going to say, you haven't raged yet.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping, I was
See?
expecting scoundrels to be like small.
I.
Rapier.
Yes.
What did he roll?
Yes, yes, yes.
What did
So,
he roll?
I'm going to step right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to do 2 non-lethal glaive attacks.
Cool. You can do them standard. They're not at disadvantage unless he's trying to shift his focus from one of you to the other.
I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit,
You guess correct.
but you know it does
Get your stat
hit.
blocks.
I wish. A 26 does hit, I'm
That,
guessing.
you know, you're
That's
pretty
a
good
hit.
at guessing.
And that's 11 damage.
11 damage.
And, because I can, non-lethal polearm master attack.
I was hoping to hear non-lethal Eldritch Smite, and I was like, yeah.
Is that a thing?
I feel like if you put a smite into something, it shouldn't be allowed to be non-lethal.
Yeah.
14?
Wow. Oh, to hit?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, miss.
Miss. Oh, damn.
That was
That's
damage.
rude.
Attack. Wow. Okay,
That's all.
that's you.
No, fuck it. You only live once. So I'm going
Oh,
to...
it's not your turn.
Oh, it's not my turn? Alright, cool.
Nope.
Sorry.
It is
There's mystery people on
this
this.
guy's turn. As he
With a
comes up
4.
behind you. It is a guy with a big hitting stick.
I do like hitting sticks. Oh my
He
god.
doesn't seem like a Thieves Guild kind of
I
guy.
think. Oh my god, I've used that image as a portrait for one of my characters.
And let me read that ability he has. I get to,
Oh,
I can
God.
do that. Wow. Okay, I'm going to try to hit you with a big old bonk.
Hit that bonk.
With advantage, he rolled double twos.
Yes!
Assuming a 10 does not hit you.
Double twos. He has a +8 to hit. Good to know. No.
That's good to know. Okay. And then he gets one more attempt to thwack you. This one is a less good of a die roll. 15. It's going to miss.
Miss.
Okay, so he comes up and fails on 2 thwacks.
So now
Now
I'm
it's Cook.
now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm a little upset. So I am going to smack with one hand. I'm going to grab my sword off my back. And the other one's going to smack the gem in my chest. I'm going to go into a rage. And that's a 4. Ooh, that's the good one. That's the one where I get +2 AC and creatures within 10 feet hit you. Yes, yes. All right.
What, read it to me.
I gain +2 AC, so additional miss bonus. And when a creature within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack, the creature takes force damage equal to your Constitution modifier.
Hilarious.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let's go with that. That's that. Okay. And then in my anger, I'm going to make a non-lethal attack. Great Weapon Master and to the guy right in front of me, recklessly. I'm going to hold my sword sideways to bonk him with the flat end.
Can you make a non-lethal reckless attack?
Yeah. I assume a 14 does not hit.
You assume correctly.
Dang, that blows. I'll make another one. Exactly the same. Because I'm feeling risky. I like that one. That's a natural 20.
That'll hit.
And that's 7, 15. That's 22 points of non-lethal damage.
22. Wow. He felt that.
Great Weapon Master, brother. Is he
Yeah.
non-lethally bloodied?
Yeah. He is.
Yes. That's what I like to see. I think that's my bonus action, and yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
A reach. Cool.
I agree that it is cool. So, it is none of your turns. Whose turn is it?
So the guy from the shadows is
knows?
shooting me. That'll probably die too.
How are you almost already dead? How many hit points do you have?
Me, 54.
54. Oh, you're
And I'm
fine.
already down to 34.
You're fine.
Hey, Zeno.
Hey,
Would a would 26 hit you?
yeah.
Okay. You're taking 11 points of piercing damage as an arrow just comes ching out of the shadows over here. And one more attack coming at you, maybe. Oh yeah, and then another one's gonna hit you too.
That's rude.
Oof. That is 15 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Something wicked that way is.
11? Okay.
Salt. A turn is yours.
Alright.
Where is Salt? Oh, there he is.
I am here. Yeah.
I don't know that. I am.
I'm gonna go kind of run and jump over the same deal.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Oh,
Have we found the missing man, the mystery man?
so that was 1, 2 feet of like 10 feet of movement. How much movement does the jump take?
Same as same as normal movement. So if you jump,
So,
what distance did you jump?
I will just see the ruler. I went from here to here to like to, I don't know.
There. What's your
across
strength
to
score?
here. Yeah, it's like 15 feet,
What's your strength score?
14. Well, I can directly across. I feel like edge.
In
to
order
edge.
to do that, you'd have to get a 10-foot running head start.
I know Mark and I agreed. I can go from like here
Okay,
to
so then
here
you did.
to here.
So that's 10. So that's 20 feet of movement you've used so far. Then.
Okay, and then using my dash and all that. If I saw Mark, I get over to the next one, going back the other way a bit, or like to here.
Yeah, I'll let you like carry the momentum if you want.
Yeah,
You're a nimble
there.
lad.
I don't see anyone else.
I mean, you can use your action to take the search action. When you take the search action, you devote your attention to finding something. Depending on the nature of your search, the DM might have you make a wisdom, perception check, or intelligence investigation check.
I think I'm just gonna move to here with my remaining movement.
Okay.
Right,
do I have to
I,
do that?
I can move there. Do I have any range?
Oh yeah, you have a shit
weapons?
ton of movement. I forgot.
Do I have any move?
Remember, you are holding a torch.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I gave one of my daggers away, I think, but I still
You
have
did?
another one. Can I one-handed throw a dagger at this guy?
Absolutely.
So that's gonna be. I don't know. I haven't thrown a dagger in a while.
Dex plus proficiency.
Dex plus, yeah, that.
Sorry.
So its range is Dex plus. Okay. So that's gonna be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And it does 1d4 plus 4.
You get sneak attack, I think, don't you?
Yes, he does.
Oh shit! I might just murder this guy. Try to
It's
keep
a
him alive.
non-lethal dagger throw. You threw it pommel first, right?
Pommel
Right?
first! Yes. So can I roll 2d6 of sneak attack?
What? Yes. Oh wait.
What?
Yeah, Mark. I didn't realize I forgot we were doing the whole non-lethal thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do non-lethal range.
The rules for non-lethal, unless you want to. Do you want me to read the rules? Because I found it. Because I was
Give me
curious.
some, 'cause last time
Sometimes an
I
attacker wants to
non-lethal
incapacitate a foe rather than deal a killing blow. When an attacker reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack. Ooh, with a melee attack. Yeah.
Hey, Mark, can I throw my python at him? A python at him?
That'd be super improvised.
I think you can just choose not to do sneak attack damage.
I mean, the sneak
I'm-
attack's not the.
No,
I
I'm
mean-
not throwing a dagger. I'm throwing a python at him. That's a small hard metal thing. Not that sharp.
Fair enough.
So.
Still hard and
improvise.
metal.
Yeah, you can't
So-
kill someone with a python.
I'll
So-
have the.
Did
Go you take
a big
Going to re-roll the attack.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Sorry.
Mark, going to re-roll the attack.
Didn't you already roll?
Well, I did, but it's a different modifier. What did I
It's
say?
the same modifier.
Sure.
Actually,
You know,
less.
whatever.
Who knows? God,
That's
I
a
should
worse
stop
roll.
trying
Should
to
not have done
DM,
that.
shouldn't I?
13 to hit.
Maybe I
That
should
hits.
do that.
Oh. It just takes 3 bludgeoning damage, I think.
Okay.
I
He
think that's
looks largely unfazed.
Alrighty.
Alright. That's fair. I'll be right back.
This guy is going to very deftly step between two. Step back to here.
Attack of opportunity.
No.
He's still within your range.
Is-
Oh,
God dang it.
I was going to go with he's taking the disengage action. Or, sorry. He's disengaging.
Okay.
I guess he's also within your range.
God, that's how Mark's gonna fucking screw you over. Is he's just gonna stay within your range and just keep moving away from you?
I don't know if that's how that works, but okay.
It is.
He is disengaging, though, so I mean... He is
No,
going
I need
to...
to
You can't take an
engage.
attack of opportunity if someone stays within your range. And if your range, like if you had a hobgoblin with a pole arm, if someone's within 15 feet of you, you can't attack them with an attack of opportunity until they move
God,
20
that's
feet away from you.
hilarious.
God,
That's really funny.
that is. That's why you get that hobgoblin whip rogue.
Okay, lowest hit on you is a 19, Mr. Cook.
Yes, that hits. Actually, no, it doesn't. Haha.
What's your AC?
Plus
20.
2.
I got a plus 2, baby. I
One
forgot
attack
about that.
hits. Very nice. Okay, and he just gets you with the rapier for an 11 piercing.
Wait, how does he hit me?
with the rapier.
One attack hit, one attack.
Oh, I didn't hear the second number. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
What?
He misses you with both with your AC bonus.
Eat shit and die, Mark.
You amazing man. God, I am gonna eat shit and die. He's going to.
Not if my non-lethal damage has anything to say about it.
Though, with his
Am I
weapons.
still not allowed to hit?
He
Disengaged.
disengaged.
But he engaged.
Disengage as a bonus action means you can't get attack of opportunity within your turn.
It's a bonus action for him.
Dang it.
Okay. Brings us to the next turn. The turn of Zeno.
Yes, okay.
We still
Well, since I am now under half health,
Yep.
Whoa.
Remember, arrow coming from that way. Who knows?
I
what
am
happens.
going to face step right. Right. I want to go right there, but I can't do it with ruler. Hang on.
Do you want me to just drag you there?
Right there.
Okay.
Right there. And I'm going to do 2 non-lethal hits.
Okay.
Am I? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I got it. I'm good now. I'm going to use Vampiric Touch.
God,
Interesting
what
choice.
you?
4D.
legitimately don't know.
It's, a,
I've used it before.
it's an attack roll. It's a touch spell, and he gains health from the damage he deals.
Yeah.
Did you roll the hit? Oh, you
Does
did.
a 19
Does it?
hit. Great. I do 6, 11, 13 damage. Do I average up or down on the heal?
What'd you say, Mark?
6 HP back. I said down.
Down.
Dang.
Okay. That's cool.
Philosophical stuff.
It's his turn. Let's see. You recklessly attacked him there, Cook?
I did.
Or no, you attacked the other guy, right?
Yes, I did.
So you didn't recklessly attack him, but Zeno just hurt him. Hurt him with
I think
his.
I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Mark, I'm pretty sure I did. I did recklessly attack.
Oh, reckless attack. It's not just who hit you. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. I know how to play the game.
Did that other dude get advantage on his attacks? Did you remember to do that?
No, I didn't. Oh well. Hand off the chess piece.
All right, fair enough. Just trying to play fair, Mark.
Yeah. No. Hey, that's good. Good on ya. If you all didn't have a point of inspiration already, I'd give you one. Okay. 2 attacks coming your way, Zeno.
My way?
And don't
Okay.
worry, I'm assuming your AC is more than a 13.
It is.
They both miss.
Nice.
Cook.
This is my turn again. I thought someone else had a mystery turn between me and them.
Nope.
No mystery turn. That sounds good.
No mysteries.
No,
Everything's
no,
very
no.
clear.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move. No, I'm gonna stay right where I am. I'm gonna make 2 reckless Great Weapon Master attacks against him, non-lethally. All right, that's a 20 and an
Very
18.
careful with your recklessness.
Yes, I'm using the flat side of my sword. I ever tell you my sword looks like Cloudbuster, that Final Fantasy VII
Yeah.
sword?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 18 and a 20.
Both hit.
All right, I'm excited for this damage roll. All right, that's 15, 16, 19. 19 plus 30 is 49 points of non-lethal damage.
Calm down.
What'd you say, Mark?
What?
I said 49 points of non-lethal damage.
Calm, non-lethally bloodied.
Non-lethally bloodied. How non-lethally bloodied?
Good
That was-
dent in his skull.
Let's see. Do I have any bonus actions I could do? I'm not 2-weapon fighting, am I? Dang, that sure does suck. If only I was a monk. Yeah, I think that's my turn, Mark. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna go right there. Let's see if I can. I don't see anyone. That was 10 feet of movement, 5 feet of movement. I'm just kind of run around like an idiot trying to figure out. That was 10, 5, 15.
Attack of opportunity.
Ah, fuck! I'm an idiot. Yep, take it. That was 10, 5, 25.
You rat bastard, you're fine.
Yes.
You wouldn't be fine if you didn't roll that stupid 4 on your wild magic surge.
Goddamn right. So that
You'd be
was
so not
10,
fine right now. It wouldn't
5.
even be funny.
25, 35, 40. Maybe we're right there.
Okay.
Dang, where is that third combatant? Yeah, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
We're
that's
good.
fine.
That feels
Where
good.
is that third combatant?
Actually, Mark, it wasn't 49. It was 53 because I forget to add rage damage.
So that's an additional 4.
Is he dead?
Nope.
I mean unconscious.
In fact, he looks better.
Damn.
No, he didn't like that. I'll give you that. Hey, Zeno,
Oh,
what has advantage and you can't see?
Probably the archer.
Well, you're actually not sure. That's a 15 hit you?
How much?
15?
No.
Mark, is it
Better
wrong to
natural
assume you're
20.
A 20? Yeah, that hits.
Well, it's actually a 28, but...
Well, okay.
Oh, okay, let me just... Yeah, let me hear these D6.
Yeah, I hear it.
There
Mark,
is
do you
the.
take pleasure in our pain?
So much. Oh my god, yes.
Because just checking.
Oh, we got boxcars on that one.
Oh no.
No,
No,
flies, you know.
just on one of the rolls.
Our
My
box-
HP isn't that much.
We're gonna call that 25 points piercing damage from the shadows. Again, it's over here.
You want to know something funny?
What?
I'm unconscious.
Really?
Shit.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that was funny.
Over there? Wasn't he over here last time? Oh,
Nope.
he moved-
Over here.
Ah,
Someone
Someone was looking at the wrong mark. I was looking in the wrong place.
I knew I should have done something else. Oh well.
Remember, you can always take that precious search action. So, your turn.
I'm gonna try to get to here,
Okay.
and I need yeah. God damn it! I'll fine. Can I take the search action?
I would love it if you would.
What roll is that?
It's a perception.
Investigation.
God fucking damn it! I've rolled so many 3s tonight. That's 8.
8. You don't see.
I'm gonna hop down. I don't think. No, fuck! I'm staying up here. Staying up here.
Okay. It's this guy's turn. Moving on up to Cook. He's gonna try to hit Cook.
Reckless.
Reckless. Oh, you beautiful man. 18 misses.
Yep. 18 misses.
And so does a 19.
19 also misses.
My God.
No one's taken any goddamn force damage.
Because they can't hit you.
Yep.
They might be dead if they could actually hit you.
I know, it's funny.
Hey, Zeno.
It's not my turn.
It's not my turn because we are using house rules in which he makes his first death save at initiative somewhere between 23 and 17.
You genius people. You've corrected the lizard brain so many times. It's the thug's turn. Okay. Advantage against Cook. 19's gonna miss. Another natural 20. You roll a 20 and a 19 on that one.
He takes actually I don't hold on. Let me check the wording of this. When a creature hits you with an attack, take force damage equal to your Constitution modifier. Is that before or after? The damage happens.
Yeah, damage happens. Okay. He is dealing out with a crit. 29 bludgeoning damage.
14. Nope, not 24. 14 damage. And he takes 5 points of non-lethal force damage.
He's not looking great. How are you looking, Cook?
Cook? Cook's at a... Cook's above 3/4.
Oh, Cook's fine.
God.
Cook's got a constitution of 20. He's a beefy lad. Alrighty.
Okay, Cook.
Pouring a potion down someone's throat is an action, right?
That would be an action.
A superior potion.
It is a superior potion.
Still a standard action.
That's so lame. Because I kind of want to move him. Damn. Could shoving the potion down his throat be an attack? No, I'm gonna take my potion of
If you want
superior.
to roll for it, you can.
That's dangerous. I'll probably end
It's
up
very dangerous,
I'll
but
end
I'll
up
let you
killing
do
him.
it.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna throw this potion down his throat.
Entire flask.
Yep, just this thick flask. That's 8, 10, 14, 20, 22, 30 hit points to you,
Jesus.
Xeno. Could I use my bonus action to re-up my rage so that I don't lose it at the end of my turn?
You're still in combat. I never understood why you just lose a rage. Yeah, you can use your bonus action to re-up your rage.
Hold up. Actually no, I took damage since my last turn, so I stay in
So you're
rage.
good.
All right, yeah. And my bonus action is a potion considered a light one-handed weapon?
I'm afraid it's not.
I hate you, Mark. You are no fun. You know that? Does he get rage damage from that potion? I'm grasping at straws. My turn's done. I'm sorry.
If you wanted to roll for it, well, had some fun there. Hey, Xeno,
It's actually my turn.
how conscious are you?
So conscious.
I'd assume I'm awake.
I mean, yeah, you are.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay, great.
You're up
So,
and at him.
say I teleport, and I'm laying down when I start the teleport.
Uh-huh.
Do I teleport standing up?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Roll for it.
I mean, if you want to roll, say, acrobatics along with your teleport, well, we could always have some fun.
I do like fun, Mark.
Okay. So I am
Just know,
going.
you know,
I'm going
tie
to.
yourself up into a knot.
That, that's true. I'm going
I
to
like the
cast.
Alpine butterfly. That's my favorite knot. What about you? Go ahead.
I'm going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
All the way over to here.
Is that your cloak thing?
Yes.
Oh, that's
I'm
fucking
going
fancy.
to give this to you for free. Perception check.
Natural 1.
Yes!
What's the total number?
5.
That's hilarious.
God, I love it. Let's fucking love this game.
Keep going, Xeno.
No, that's all. That's all.
That's all?
That was an
No.
action.
Okay. Oh,
Dimension Door's an
did you know your
action.
acrobatics check to stand up? Or do you just want to stand up with your movement?
Acrobatics, I got 15.
Oh my god, you're so bipedal right now.
You should just run it in a straight line, like this way, and just run into the person you can't see. Just zigzag back and forth until you run into them.
I like it.
You're doing it?
It's gonna be so funny
I'm
because
just-
you're gonna hit with an opportunity attack and fucking die.
I want to just run in a straight line 3 tiles up.
Okay.
That's all.
You're like standing on top of them, aren't you? You
God,
can
this
hear...
is like a game of Battleship where I can see both screens.
Mark, did you figure out how to hide characters from us, and this is why we have a stealthy character?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm having fun.
The
Good.
character's just not even
I've just
there.
been sprinting around looking for someone this entire time.
You gotta jump down, get in the thick of it, my brother.
Well, I can see
expect
more
this
from up here. I can
when
see
I
more.
design-
Clearly you can't!
I didn't expect them to stay hidden for more than one turn.
Oh, God.
This is really funny.
Well,
Are you
actually,
sure
wait a
a
second,
torch
Mark.
only like it
Rules
does
is
this much
written.
light? It seems like it's not
What?
much.
Isn't rules as written that if you make an attack while hidden, hit or miss, they know where you are? Unless you have the Skulker feat. Do they have the Skulker feat, Mark?
They have certain features that make them good at this.
Alright.
What if they're standing next to me?
Or
Then
hidden.
believe me, you'll know when something happens.
They're a
Such
changeling.
as, hey, Dylan,
Hi.
what has advantage and is 5 feet away from you?
Yes!
Why
I don't
is
know.
that
I
my-
can't see it.
Wait, so how has Dylan gone down and got back up and have a turn in the time before I've had a turn?
Because how we decided death save.
House rules.
Where he moves in the initiative order when he goes down. Hey, Dylan,
Hi.
what rolled a 19 against you?
Yeah, that does hit.
It did.
Oh, God.
Um,
See this boomerang.
so you're just standing where all of a sudden, some guy that was pressing right up against a little. He was sidling along the shelves.
Oh, how can I not see that?
You
Yeah.
screwed up your search.
Are you kidding me?
He's
He's
hiding.
standing below me. I couldn't look down and see.
You were
him.
looking out, my guy. If you're like...
you're looking around, he sidled up right against it. He rolls good on stealth. You don't roll great on perception. I
Makes
don't
sense.
know what to tell you.
If you're
That's
30 feet up
bullshit.
and you're looking for something, the last...
30 feet? I am not 30 feet
How-
in the air. These shelves are like, what,
They're
10 feet?
pretty tall.
Yeah.
No, they're like tall warehouse shelves. You ever work in a warehouse?
Yeah, dude, you're up
Oh.
there, my guy.
You're up there.
You're like
I
a
didn't-
couple heads above us. Like, you're up in the air. It makes
I mean,
sense.
I apologize if that part wasn't clear.
Well, like,
but
so, like, Mark, so in my whole trip between the
he's been
shelves,
moving around. Don't worry, he's been moving around. I've been keeping track of that.
How much damage do I take? I'm
Yes, let's get to the
excited.
important part there. Ooh.
If you go down again, I'm gonna be upset. I'll waste my fucking potions for
I
nothing.
shouldn't.
Well.
Mark's making
Oh
me
my god, no, I'm a
guess
fool. I just
otherwise.
rolled as if he had crit damage. My god, he only had advantage from. I apologize. I almost gave you crit damage on that.
God, Mark, the benevolent god, not
That
giving
was
crit damage
a
just because he wants
much
to.
better roll for you. You are taking 9 points of slashing.
Oh, that's what we
I
like to see.
this.
That's what we like to see, baby.
He is very. You were very aware of where he is now. He's no longer rolling with advantage. He seems upset that you're still conscious after that.
As you should.
Oh, and a 21 will hit you.
You know what we should do? We should give Dylan that berserker axe. Have him attuned to it, just for those extra hit points.
He doesn't need more weapons talking in his head.
Is that what all that typing is? Is his weapon talking to him?
10 points of slashing.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
this?
I'm
What
gonna
is this
smite this man.
Dormer. It is a dormer.
Remember, you only need 2 of them.
Misty thief.
Zechariah.
is it finally my turn?
Salts
Yeah.
a million.
I want to drop on this fool and stab him with my rapier.
Non-lethally.
Fine, pommel hit him with my rapier. With my not flaming.
Yeah, you just kind of. I will give you advantage for how absolutely ridiculous this plunging attack is.
Just a fucking elbow drop.
Well, even with advantage, it's only a 17 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, so as this
Sneak
is
attack up the
non.
nose, you, my dude.
Oh god, do I really have to roll 4d6 plus 1d8 plus 4?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mark, I'm technically moving 10 feet in a straight line.
Dude, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
That's a charge. That's a charge if I've ever seen one.
Okay. Non-lethal.
Yep.
Slash R4. It's only plus 9 now. What a shame.
Is there such a thing as non-lethal fire
39
damage?
damage. Non-lethal.
How much?
Non-lethal, 39 non-lethal damage.
He's unconscious.
Hey.
It's like a tank, paper thin.
I wanted to smite him so bad.
Is that a spite?
Yes.
Elder Spite. Okay, it's a scoundrel's turn.
No advantage.
No advantage. You didn't recklessly give that health potion?
Nope.
One attack hits.
If I could roll the fucking the d4s with advantage, I'd do it. Give him
16 piercing damage as he stabs your stone. Huzzah!
I'm
Poke
not
poke.
paying attention. What'd he roll for attack? I'm sorry.
It's like a 24.
Alright, cool. The dog was distracting me, I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay, and that's his turn. Nothing great. Psychological thug. What can he do? Ah, that's unfortunate.
Has there been any laughter?
No laughter.
Huh.
No laughter.
Yeah.
This is concerning. Alright.
2 attacks will hit you. Lowest being at a 24.
Sounds good.
Okay, that is going to be 12 bludgeoning.
I do appreciate
And then, 9 bludgeoning.
9 rounded to 5 or 4.
4.
I'm down. I do appreciate the fact that when I was recklessly attacking, no one could hit me. And now no one can. Now I'm getting smacked.
Cook. There's a very sluggish-looking thug.
Which one is looking worse off?
Thug.
The thug. So I'm gonna attack recklessly against this thug. Not Great Weapon Master, because I want to make sure I hit. That's a 20-something, 23 to hit.
You hit.
I'm going to do 5, 6 plus 5. 11 points of non-lethal damage.
He's still standing.
Right?
Did you add your rage damage?
No, I didn't. 13.
He's still standing.
Hate you. Alright, I'm gonna roll a second attack recklessly against him. That's a 18 to hit.
You hit.
18 hits. Remember to add rage damage. You got this. 4, 9. 4 plus 9 plus 5 is 14, 16. 16 points of non-lethal damage.
Boop.
Unconscious?
Unconscious.
Sweet. So he technically is dropped to 0 hit points. That means Great Weapon Master attack against the other one, against this guy.
Hilarious.
So I'm going to do this one recklessly. Great Weapon Master. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. I'm sorry. You have disadvantage, which cancels out the advantage.
Should I roll again or should I use the lower of the two? Because I rolled a 16 and 18.
I mean, both those would hit, so go crazy.
All right, cool. So that's 7 plus 15, 20. Why am I struggling with this? Yeah, 22. 22 plus 2, 24 points of non-lethal damage.
4 points of non-lethal damage.
Is he still
Okay.
standing?
He's still standing.
He's took 24 points of non-lethal damage. Wow, what a champ.
Xeno.
Hi. Yes, I am going. What's my range? That's the real question. 30. Okay. I'm going to move here. Bonus action dash question mark.
No,
Do you have that?
warlocks don't.
That's a class feature.
Okay, I'm just going to do a. I'll sit here. I'm good with this.
Cool.
So he is going to disengage. It's a bonus action.
Lame. I say that as he runs away.
20, 25, 30, 40. He's going to dash.
There only needs to be 2, right?
25,
Yeah.
30.
They haven't been laughing though, so there's a chance we'll actually have to like bargain with them. Salt.
I'm here. Mark, can you move me down? I can't really
I'm-
get off the wall.
Absolutely love to do this.
Hey. I'm just gonna keep him stand by this guy. Keep
Okay.
Vlad. I'm gonna kick him. Being a sneaky bastard.
And it's come to my attention that I'm a moron who had the thief go on the scoundrel's turn, so we'll skip his turn.
Oh, sweet. That means it's my turn, doesn't it?
Yeah, cook.
I'm going to take 5. Oh shit, he's gone. What?
We can only see 60 feet.
5, 10.
We can only see to here.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you saw him go down that way.
5. $10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm a dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. Yep, 40, right there.
Okay.
Get right up in his business. Please don't
Xena.
go.
Hi.
We just want to talk.
We're going to move here.
It has come to my attention that we have not, like, tried talking to them.
They didn't want to talk.
They
We didn't
stabbed me
try!
from
We just
They
went
stabbed
immediately
us.
went into... No, wait, I went before him. Oh, wait, or did the...
He had his sword out already.
Well, yeah,
He didn't look very friendly.
Alright, fair enough.
Now I can't see where you
Not
went,
to
so I'm
preclude
just
you
gonna
from
guess.
talking to him, but
I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess where you went because I can't see.
that's
One,
interesting. It doesn't update the notes
You'll
of
find
your
him eventually.
One, oh god dang it. What? I guess that counts. 10, 15,
I want to change that. My walking
20,
speed,
25,
I want it to
30.
be 8.
Okay.
Cool.
8.
Thief, more like not your turn. Salt, anything for us? Any coin magic? Any?
I mean, I want to bind. I want to bind this guy up with some rope. Make sure he
Yeah.
can't escape.
Absolutely. Well, you do that as your Accione. He is rather restrained.
Thank you.
Okay. This guy is going to use an action to open up the window. He is going to engage as a bonus action.
Super lame.
An attempt to scramble out the window acrobatically. Let's see how this goes, kids. Ooh, let me do my math. He might not make it. Yeah, he makes it. Damn, he's got good acrobatics. Boom, he's on the other side. Cook. Any plans?
I'm gonna call for Zeno. I'm gonna say, Zeno, I'll handle this. You handle the thug. And I'm going to click my boots, fly through the window. 1, 2.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll?
Do you
Okay,
need to make
you're
a
too
roll?
fat.
Just let me know.
I'll give you acrobatics to get through.
Can I try to bust through with athletics?
If you want to.
I have advantage on athletics checks. That's good. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, you're through.
All right,
You-
cool,
you-
cool.
You Kool-Aid man your way through there. You let loose middle. Oh yeah.
Does it affect my movement at all? Like, it is an extra movement, or
It's what?
is it extra movement at all, or?
No.
All right, cool.
For that,
So
you just bust through.
I'm gonna go right up next to him,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to. I'll make a reckless greatsword attack against him.
Is it non-lethal?
Yes, it is non-lethal. The first one is a 13
You
hit.
have
What?
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Or
All
some
right.
advantage.
So that misses. That one just was awful, anyways. And that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That's a 10, 5, 15, 17 points of non-lethal damage.
Boop.
Yes.
He's dead.
He's unconscious, you say?
He's unconscious.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna scoop him up and bring him back inside.
Well, combat is done.
Yes. Game is easy.
Game is easy indeed.
That's good.
Okay. So, what's the deal? Y'all going back inside?
Yes. I'm gonna pick
I would
my
like-
guy.
I would like to tie up Mr. Man here.
Assuming you're taking him back in, Cook.
Yes, I scoop him up and bring him in.
Okay.
I put. I'm gonna. What I would like to do, I'm gonna check everyone for various sorts of thieves' tools and whatnot.
Mhm.
And then I have 3 pairs of manacles that I would like. I've actually 4, but I'm gonna use manacles on everyone. Make sure they're nice and tied up well. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. Do I find thieves' tools? Do I have to roll or?
You can just give me a roll to who do you want to search? You can each search one of them if you want.
All right. I'll search my thief.
I'll search my big bad man.
Cool. Yeah, give me. Oh, whatever. You can just search them. So on the scoundrel guy.
I'll probably search my guy too.
Yeah, definitely. Cook, you are finding he's got a rapier.
Okay.
There's definitely a set of thieves' tools. Beyond that,
Use tools.
not much.
No gold? Lamb.
Oh my goodness, gold! How could I be such a fool?
Yes. He's a thief.
Yeah, you found 90 gold pieces on him.
Game's easy, gentlemen.
Okay. Then my good friend, with your magic eyes, that rapier,
Mm-hmm.
potentially magic,
Potentially.
potentially magic. In
Potentially
fact,
magic.
they even look magic.
Magic.
Zeno,
Hey,
on that guy, he's got the standard, like +1 club, is it? Great club? Club? Let's call it a great club. Yeah. Standard old +1 great club, it looks like. And
Okay.
He's got gold. He has 160 gold pieces on him.
You dick.
Zachariah.
Hi. What do I find on my guy?
Nothing.
That guy only has 70 gold pieces on him, but you do find a kind of like little orb tied to a piece of string around his neck.
I try to identify it.
I would love you to do that. You can
What
give
is-
me Arcana.
Could I identify my rapier? See if it's a
Yes.
special rapier?
6.
6.
I got an 8.
You both are unsure as to what it is you have.
Heck.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we should probably pick him up, carry him outside.
I was actually gonna carry my guy into the center right here.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. I was thinking something similar. Actually, I'm not one for talking, so I was gonna head over. I was gonna head over here. I was gonna search around in here, see if I can find like a manifest of what's going on.
You're heading over where? In
Into
there?
the break room.
You give me investigation.
That's a 15.
15. Yeah, you're reading. You find like the little warehouse log or whatever,
Mhm.
and reading through, it's mostly just standard supplies that you need to keep a city running. Anything from nails and construction materials to, pardon me, to some like they probably had canned goods back then. Yeah, canned jarred foods and whatnot. Some small amounts of arms, but this isn't one of the main arms stores. Just, you know, it sounds like a bunch of stuff that'd be useful to the city to have,
All right.
especially during a, you know.
So, they didn't appear to be possessed, but they are probably thieves, so the thieves skills can help us get in.
Yes, they are very unconscious.
Yeah, well, not right now.
But they're not laughing. Should be noted, when you first met Tibber,
Mhm.
Tibber Pot, he wasn't laughing either.
It wasn't until we started talking to him they started laughing.
Yeah.
All right. They're all manacled up. We got any thieves' tools off of them. Let's.
Can I try to examine your guys' weapons?
Absolutely, you can. Give me a roll for the orb.
10.
10.
It's an orb on a string.
The other one was a
Orb on a string.
Yeah,
18.
Is anyone else? We're able to be identified by one of our other two rogues.
I suppose, Cook, you could try to identify
The orb.
insults as well.
We're all just passing it around. That's a 11. No. Piss.
Let's see, where are things? Okay. So, what you find out, Zeno, is these would be the stats of the rapier. I'll put it in handouts. You know, it's a standard +1 magic rapier.
I
As
got one of
well
those.
as that.
Uh-oh.
And Cook, if you want to give a roll for the orb. that
Oh,
would
I got
be-
an 11. It was ass.
You got an 11?
Yeah.
I think that's the highest roll. That seems to clear
The
DC,
10.
'cause I don't want to be that much of a stickler, because this is a fun one.
I think.
Didn't Zeno roll a 10?
I don't know.
I
No.
rolled a 10.
The rules for identifying items make it weirdly easy. Like, literally, if you touch an item, you can figure out what it is.
Oh, I have no idea what the identification rules are. I'll give it to you, whatever. Between the three of you, you can puzzle it out. So, Salt, you have that.
Wondrous item requires attunement. Featherfall spell. Huh.
Yo. Can I snag that?
Sure. You are the one
Yeah.
flying.
Does it require attunement? Oh, requires attunement. Equipment. What are my attunement slots? Last attunement. Feathered Orb of Night. Is that a real item? Let's find out.
Nope.
Ring of Feather Falling. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Alright, cool. Cool.
Okay. So that's all what you find. Folks, what's the plan? Most notable, what you do not find on that are any potions of cure petrification, which means there's still one out there.
Uh-huh.
And I believe the cavern remains unguarded.
I think we told him. Oh, fuck me. God, I thought we told him to stay closed.
It's closed, yeah.
Fuck. God. Well, wouldn't our resident bat lady?
Potentially. You don't know?
Fantastic. I don't care to know. Let's see if we can wake these guys up while they're still manacled.
Well, how do you plan to wake them up?
Just gonna, just kind of, I get them in a square. Like I put one there, and one there, and I'm gonna stand right there.
Mm.
And I'm just gonna bonk, bonk, bonk them all on the head.
You're hitting them on the head in order to wake them up.
No, I'm just gonna like tap them on the top of the head. I got big
Okay.
stone fingers, you know what I'm saying?
Knock, knock, knock.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have them roll perception checks.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
God,
He's
I
up.
fucking hate this. Stop
Oh
making
wow, he's up.
Lock.
I'll give it to all of them. They're very perceptive. Wait, I rolled disadvantage. They're not advantage. Oh, whatever. Pop. And pop. Oh, oops.
How many charges of Featherfall does it have, Mark? Mark.
What?
How many charges of Featherfall does it have?
Oh, 4.
God, I love you.
Because it's more fun that way.
Attunement. I'll just throw that in. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Perfect. Sweet. So they're all up?
They're all up.
All right.
You know, it takes like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get them all fully conscious. Some of them were pretty well bopped.
Hey, does
They
one of you
are-
want to go grab our other two friends? Make sure they haven't run away.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna say hi. How are you all doing tonight?
Oh,
We're all good.
None of them start laughing.
Shut up. Don't talk to them.
Whoa. I want to be friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Me and you, we can be friends. I need your help. That's why I'm here. Things got violent just because, sometimes we don't always think about how our actions affect things. When I say we, I mean me. I do stupid things sometimes. I'm sorry. I got scared because you had your sword out and I freaked out. I didn't even try to say anything. I'm sorry. Moral of the story is me and my friends. We need to get into the Thieves Guild. We need some help. We need some friends to get us there. I was told 4 people are needed. I got 2. I need 2 more. Can you help me?
I want you to give me a persuasion check.
Do I get 3? 3 separate persuasion checks? No. I cocked from a 17 to a 10. Are either of them dwarves? Any of them dwarves? Just say yes. Just say yes.
I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling for dwarf. But I did not decide. None of them are dwarves.
I hate you. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Why should we help you? And it's this guy talking.
Well, my dear friend, if a horde of hobgoblins wipes out this city, that's bad for Thieves Guild business. Would you agree? No one to rob.
See the mental abacus chugging along? Perhaps.
So, I don't know if you know. I assume everyone knows, though. There's a horde of hobgoblins coming. There are... And we... Yeah, you think it's strange that our friend, Sarai Dewfoot, he just went from being a timid guy to just being this haha funny trickster prankster kind of guy? You don't think that's strange at all? Well, I did my research.
His eyes seem kind of confused as he's like, wait a minute.
What kind of wait a minute is that? Is that a good wait a minute or a bad wait a minute?
He's just thinking, sorry.
well, do we have the little like incense thing that we can use? The thing
Yeah,
the lady
but-
gave us.
They're not. We
No,
haven't seen-
they're awake. He's just slow. He's processing.
He's
Yeah.
he's rubbing his forehead.
So,
Sorry, Guildmaster. It kind of sounds like a dream.
You guys okay?
Yeah, check out with you two. And he looks at his two friends, and they both seem a little perplexed by it, but they're like, "Oh, no, yeah, I guess."
That is strange, isn't it? He was just some, mid-level guy, and then, haha, funny prankster, I'm in charge now.
Yeah.
So, here's what we're thinking. He's not a nice man. I can tell you that for a fact. He's actively trying to destroy the city. So we're trying to stop that because that's no good for Thieves Guild business. So, we're asking for your help. Alright? If you're gonna help us or not, it's up to you. I would highly advise that you help us though.
At this point, he sees Katerina and Tibber walk in. You got Cat and Tibbs over there on your side too?
Yeah. This guy doesn't care about the city or the people in it. He's playing mind games with people and possessing them and whatnot. And, it's just kind of fucking dick move, you know what I'm saying? He's not a nice guy. We need to get rid of him.
He kind of looks to Tibber and Katerina behind you, and they give him a little nod. Saul, are you over? Or sorry, yeah, Saul, are you over there?
I guess. I mean, where else would it be?
I don't know. If you're over there, you see some very subtle hand gestures go between Tibber and these people over there, while Cook is talking to them. And with your knowledge of the Thieves' Can, you basically get the message that says, "Don't worry, boss says it's fine."
Boss. Who's your boss? Who's the
Tibber
boss?
looks mildly bemused, like he has his eyes and eyebrows up. Beg your pardon?
I mean, besides the possessed guy who's probably a spirit. I don't know. Are we trying to go there tonight? Are we trying to...
I think we're going there tonight.
I don't know if we're going there tonight.
Yeah.
But we're doing this conversation today.
So,
Any idea the timeline for this?
you in? We helping?
He looks warily at the two behind him and says, "We'll get you there, but we got reputations to uphold."
That's all I ask, is you get me there. Ooh. I also have another favor to ask.
What?
You stay at a Red Magic and Sundries. Okay?
That'd be crazy to go in there.
Well, someone was crazy enough to do it. And, well, that's all. So, I think right now, let's take a moment. Let's patch our wounds, and then we'll get on our way.
Short rest, maybe?
That's what I was hoping for. Sound good?
Short rest. And I assume the next move is to make your way to the guild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, a little earlier than usual.
Can we get
Not
to
by
the guild?
much.
Could we get to the guild?
I think we're gonna work on the journey and the guild next time.
Dang. Sounds good. All right. Can we take that short rest right now, though? Just get those hit
short
dice.
rest right now.
Heck
Start
yeah.
off there.
Sweet. I'm gonna pop 2. I'll take that.
Yeah, we got 3.
16. Six heal. Beep beep. 9, 6, 15, 7 is 25.
Yeah, no, okay, we can shut down Foundry. Folks, thank you for sticking with us today. I find urban settings difficult to plan for.
Well,
Alrighty.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of places you can go in urban
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah, no, I gotta move this to the mountains as fast as I can.
Yeah, we're
You
going
know,
to the
like
mountains, boy.
honestly, I'm down for mountains.
Gotta love the mountains.
If I can go find a
City-
giant earth turtle,
city's so
The Earth
dense.
Turtle's where it's at, my guys. The Earth Turtle's where it's at.